Folks, it's Saturday night, and Saturday night's all right for bullshitting. What are we doing this Saturday night? We're watching the Goonies. And who's we? First up, the last standing Samoan, Nick Utam.
Hey, you guys.
And channel dad, Bryan Late.
Howdy, everyone. Are you ready? Are you strapped in? Let's go.
I hope so.
I was going to ask if they had their turkey legs, but I thought, no, Kendo's not here to enjoy it. So
yeah, they're all out of mayonnaise.
No, not the mayonnaise.
They're in
only,
shorts of
only have tartar sauce left.
Ooh, I like tartar sauce.
Oh, fuck,
Turkey.
See, that's a Cincinnati joke.
I got some Frisch's packets somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
First off, tonight, Elusive Goalie, thank you very much for your super chat. Before we even started this thing, the patron saint of world-class bullshitters, Richard Donner, protect us. Well, Richard Donner will always protect us because the man...
We need to have, like, Richard Donner Saint shirts made. They have them of everything. I've seen the candles of, like, you know, like Elvis and, like, people like that, but we need, like, a Richard Donner Saint shirt so bad.
The funny thing is, Ethan could get us in contact with Richard Donner. That's the thing.
God, don't say that. Don't say that.
He just said it.
Ethan is friends with a guy named Jeff Johns, who's a famous comic book writer who worked for Richard Donner for many years. So,
oh, nice.
We do have a way. What is it, like Life Finds a Way? Isn't that shitty Jurassic Park trailer?
Life finds a way.
We find a way.
Oh, yeah, nature found a way that the dinosaurs laid eggs to procreate.
Oh, well, we laid some bullshit to create some entertaining ways to spend your Saturday night. So, to me, this is the quintessential 80s kids flick. In many ways, it's the quintessential kids flick. It's the epitome of the child adventure movie. Nick, how do you feel about the Goonies?
Dude, you know how I feel about this movie. I fucking love it, man. Like, I've watched this movie ever since I could I guess stand. I've loved this movie for a long time. I still love it now. I have it on probably every fucking format. Blu-ray, DVD, tape. I even have a little fake plastic necklace of the three skulls. I mean, of the little like key that he had. I have that. Mm-hmm. I actually had a poster that popped up. It was the map. The Goonies map, the One-Eyed Willie map. I have that poster sitting here. So, like, I love the movie, man. It's part of my childhood, along with Monster Squad. But like this one, I just hold a little bit higher.
Now, Lape, you were collecting your first Social Security check the summer of '85 when this came out. What are your thoughts on the Goonies?
Well, you know, when I had to go see a talkie in color, you know. It was very strange not hearing the piano during the whole playing of the movie.
And Buster Keaton was dead.
Yeah, Buster Keaton just died. Well, yeah, in all seriousness, yeah, I was in high school. Obviously, I was living in Germany. Well, not necessarily obvious, but growing up an Army brat, living at Patch Barracks, probably saw this. Usually we got movies 6-7 months after it was released in the States, depending on how popular. Saw it several times after home video release, which was actually, I was trying to figure out when that was, but I probably have not seen this movie in over 20 years though.
Ooh. Oh my God, really?
At least not in its entirety. I have seen.
Okay. All right. I was about to say, I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
So you still remember Corey Feldman as like that kid actor that meant something.
Yeah. Wow. I tell you what, I did like him in, some other movie that I don't remember the name of.
The Lost Boys?
No.
Driver License?
No, that's
License to Drive, whatever.
I like that movie a lot.
Was that both Corey's or that was just the other one?
That was both Corey's.
No, they were in golly, I can think of the song. Da, 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 da. I'll think of it later.
Oh, okay.
Or I'll look it up on IMDb while we're talking. But no, I really like this movie. So this was, you said 85, so I was probably about 17 when I saw it.
Oh wow.
But
so you could go to the drive-in and watch it.
Well, not in Germany, but you know, but it was a popular movie. I mean, it was one of those movies that usually the way the military theaters work, you get a movie like this comes in, it's on a weekend, probably get 2 showings on a Friday night and 3 showings on Saturday afternoon, a matinee of some sort, and then 3 main showings. sometimes a Sunday afternoon showing, but that was rare, and then it was gone. So you had 2 days, and then in Germany, there were several concerns around, so you could drive half hours to go because it would go from one to the other. So, and that's how sometimes we'd see something that was patch was too many, so we'd let it go to Panzer and we'd drive over there. I know that means nothing to anybody, but hey.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about Panzer Dragoon Order for the fucking Dreamcast or
Panzer Concern, and now the high school I went to when I lived there, they closed it a few years ago, and they built a new one over there. Panzer has more room to expand. So
wait, hold on. You went to high school in Germany?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So I learned to drive and drove it, on the Autobahn at 18.
Oh, okay.
You know what, Nick? You just proved the point that you don't listen to anyone.
That's true. Well, no, I've never heard him say that he went to school in Germany. I've never heard this before, honestly. Yeah. I really haven't.
American high school. So Patch American High School is where I went.
Okay.
But yesterday.
Okay, so you went to grade school. Okay, all right, gotcha.
Well, I went kindergarten, first grade. I was in Germany as well, and then we moved to Tennessee. But
that's a fucking downgrade,
right? Well, yeah, some ways, but yeah. Last night, my brother actually got me to confess how fast I drove my dad's Volvo on the Autobahn.
Whoa! Watch out, we got a badass over here.
Yeah. Well, I'll put it this way. I don't know how accurate the speedometer is, but it stops at 120 miles an hour. That's kind of like would be at, say, 5 o'clock on a clock, and the zero's over there at 7, and the needle was almost back to the 0. So however fast that is how fast I was going.
Oh, my God.
No clue.
Did you go back in time?
No, but I got passed by a guy on a BMW motorcycle like I was on a Sunday drive.
What?
So I'm gonna guess that the speedometer probably isn't quite accurate after 100 miles an hour. I was probably only doing about 130, 135, and he's probably doing 140, 150. Yeah.
Well, this movie, The Goonies, was chosen by you guys, the listeners, because we put a feeler, aka a poll, out on Twitter, and this is what won the vote. I was personally hoping for the Lost Boys because it's summertime and the Lost Boys are a little cooler. Plus, that chick's really hot in that movie Star, so that's something. Because Andy is, and then you got what's her face. We'll talk about all the characters in great detail in the film. But we had a Logan Michael super chat. Thank you, Logan Michael. He says, "Hello, worst movie of the 1980s?" And I don't think he's referring to The Goonies. I think he's just asking us.
Okay, I was about to say. I was like, dude, we're gonna have words, man.
Don't worry, Lime Green Hulk's the one that's talking shit about The Goonies in the comments.
Lime Green Hulk. I may have to delete you. I'm not sure.
Delete. He's opposite.
Now,
I don't want to, buddy. I'm just giving you a warning. Okay, I'm just saying.
Are we talking worst movies that were in a major release theater or straight to video? I mean, that
you just do the entire 80s.
Oh, jeez. I don't know. I saw a bunch of horrible movies in the 80s.
What's that movie, The Color Purple with Oprah?
Oh, God.
Yeah, Dream a Little Dream was the movie I was thinking about before, by the way. Ice Pirates in 3D. That actually was, ow, that was my jaw that just popped.
Neverending Story.
You hate the Neverending Story?
Ugh. I watched that so much as a kid, once again, because of my brother, that I fucking hate that movie.
Well, the other day on Facebook, somebody posted the music video with Lamal, the guy that sings it. He has the shittiest hair. You know what? Hold on. I'm going to pull up a picture of Lamal's hair. Or see something crazy. I know you guys do. Just realize what decade the Goonies came out in. So if you ever talk shit about, the Goonies are overrated or this or that, let me show you the decade that gave you the Goonies, where this man that I'm about to pull up was a star, a celebrity, I won't say a sex symbol because I don't know if anybody wanted to fuck this dude, but the anticipation better be building for Lamal. So here we go, guys. This was cool in the 80s.
Ah,
yeah.
What the fuck is that?
That is Lamal, the guy who sings the Neverending Story song.
Oh my God! It's like Sean Penn and Cyndi Lauper had a kid.
And then had surgery to not look like Rocky Dennis.
I know.
Another 80s reference.
Well, that's kind of, huh. Actually, the part that was in was that style of hair, but not necessarily the two-toned dye job.
It was all a mistake, Lape, okay? Unless I have
God.
a picture of you with that hairstyle, I won't say anything.
I can send you one.
Oh, God.
Fuck.
If you want it on this chat, everybody press F.
It's in a box somewhere, but I do have.
Oh, okay, all right.
Now
all right.
I spiked it like that for a while, and then I discovered that it would stay up without putting all that crap in my hair. So, but I didn't have it dyed like that. That's kind of weird. And it wasn't as long in the bangs, but it looked very similar to that. When I had a heck of a lot more hair than I do now.
Our good friend Beamer says he had a huge crush on Star from The Lost Boys as well. Well, Beamer, you have good taste.
Well, she's also in Twister.
And she's a billionaire.
Is she really?
So that's even hotter.
Oh my God, I had no fucking. No wonder she quit acting. She's
she
like,
married
yeah, I'm
some-
good.
I think she married some old dude who died, and now she inherited all his money.
Did she marry grandfather Musk?
Maybe. Also, Logan Michael says Lamal looks like a gay rat. Well, he is gay, so there you go.
Oh.
Is that a mop or a guy? I can't tell.
Oh my
Yeah, but I'm not
God.
sure. I know she actually does have $1 billion. I looked her up when I got into the Lost Boys a couple summers ago. I'm like, holy shit. God, man.
Star, you said?
Yeah, Jamie Gertz. I'll marry some rich older lady.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. That is insane. I had no idea.
Shit, if I had a billionaire wife, we wouldn't even take super chats. I give super chats to the podcast.
I was thinking she was in Square Pegs. So,
Beamer says, look up pictures of Cloud from Final Fantasy VII Advent Children. Oh, Lamal was
my
the model for
God.
my character.
Jeez.
And Alan Hardesty says, this is better than porn. Well, thank you.
golly,
Oh my God.
yeah, you're not kidding.
Another
$1 billion.
shit 80s movie, Blue Lagoon.
With Brooke
Yeah.
Shields?
Yeah.
I don't like that either.
I mean, the movie has its merits, but the cinematography is actually pretty good. Storytelling is not one of them.
I'm trying to come up with another answer for Logan Michael, because of all the 80s films I own, I only buy the ones I genuinely like.
Yeah, about to say.
If I had $1 billion, I really could remake The Last Jedi. This is the highest price. I don't know if I would spend the money with $1 billion in her. I'd be busy with her, and I don't know. I guess we'd acquire the rights to make other shit. I'd have her buy me Back to the Future.
Like everything, all the entire rights.
Yeah, and I'd be like, "Yo, we're never gonna remake this."
And then in your will, you'll give it to somebody else, and then they can never remake it either. It'll just go on and on forever.
So we're gonna wait a few more minutes, folks, because Kendo might possibly be here. So we'll just wait a few more minutes. So send in your questions about the 80s or whatever. I was only there for a year and a month and some days. So Lape is the expert, Mark, of the 1980s.
We're in trouble.
Another crap movie. All Dogs Go to Heaven.
That's from the 90s, though.
It's in a list I'm looking at right now.
It's from the 80s? I don't know.
Yeah, it says 1989. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no wonder I watched it as a little kid. Logan Michael says his choice would probably be Superman 4. That is a bad film. That is a very bad
Howard
film.
the Duck.
Howard. Oh fuck, you're right. Howard the Duck. Oh my
Howard
God.
the Cuck.
Because as a kid, I thought that was the greatest thing ever. And then I was just like, I watched it later on. And I was like, this is fucking horrible.
If I do a live stream at this time one night, I wonder if I could just put up the title "The Last Jedi Sucks Dick" and see how many people watch it.
People wake up from their sleep and they'd be like, "What?
Oh my God, Jeff!"
Now, here's on IMDb the list of 200 worst movies. I'm going to list off ones I've actually seen. American Anthem, Avenging Angel, The Beastmaster, Best Defense. I don't know if I saw Beyond Therapy. It looks at Blind Date.
I haven't heard of a single one of these fucking movies, dude.
Bolero.
Oh, Bolero! Yeah, with Bo Derek.
2.8. Yeah, a lot of these movies I watched because they had chicks that were sans
Naked.
clothing, especially
Yeah.
Beastmaster. That's another good one.
Tanya Roberts. Oh, dude, I was watching that 70s show today. She is so fine. That's why she got hired for A View to a Kill, because Broccoli saw her in Beastmaster. Oh, there's Kendo Slice. I'm glad we waited.
Hey.
And, by the way, shipping and handling the comic book that was such a positively received concept that we have Detective Steve Shipping in the comments right now.
All right.
Okay, I was going to say Kendo. I thought of a name for their arch nemesis.
What's that?
Postmaster General.
I like it.
Are you okay over there?
I'm just fucking exhausted.
Well, then sit this one out, man. It's no big deal. You got to bring your A game for Richard Donner. Donner be thy name.
I'll be fine.
What?
Donner will save you.
Wow.
Help me, Richard Donner. You're my only hope.
All right, where you guys at?
We haven't even started the movie yet. We were waiting for you.
Oh,
We're talking about.
you guys could.
We were getting super chats.
told
Logan
you
Michael was
to
asking
roll.
us about the worst films of the 80s. Plus, Late went on a 45-minute diatribe about the German Autobahn laws and how he raced a Volvo so fast that it went back in time.
And he saw himself.
Part
Yeah.
of that was true.
Doesn't surprise me. He can get on lots of tangents about nonsensical bullshit.
Ninja. I think I've seen 2/3 of this list so far.
Well, I found a list from Cinema Blend that's titled 10 popular 80s films that are actually terrible, and they put National Lampoon's European Vacation. That movie's not fucking terrible.
What?
Fuck
I
those
saw that one
It's-
living in Europe.
It's when you put it up against the one that came before it. Yeah, it's not going to look very good, but come on.
I mean, it's
Come
got Billy
It's good
Zabka. It's got all kinds of great stuff. Oh, Friday the
Which makes
13th
it already
Part
an
One's on
all-time
there.
hit.
Yeah, there are a lot of they're like so many. I think most of the Friday the 13th movies are in there. Yeah, at least till part 8 for sure.
Wow, they put Police Academy on here because it's not acceptable today in terms of modern politics. Fuck.
Oh, go
Fuck
fuck
off.
yourself.
Yeah, I'm done with
Come
this list,
on.
folks.
Go fuck yourselves.
Daniel
Jeez.
Cost sent in a
That's
super.
it.
Daniel Cost sent in a super chat that says we need non-SJW Goonies too. The 80s fucking rock. Everything said, every word that followed was more truthful than the previous word that was stated. So we is truthful, then need is truthful, and then non-SJW Goonies preaching to us there, man. I agree with everything you're saying, Daniel.
Well, I mean, Goonies were diverse too. I mean, come on now.
Well, remember, guys, it doesn't matter that there was an Asian kid and a Jewish kid. It's that there wasn't a black kid, and that's why the movie's not good. And there weren't any girls on the adventure that were their friends. They had to be friends with the older brother. See, that's a problem.
Black people don't live in Oregon. Sorry.
Yeah, well, believe me, I think the Goonies works for everyone from every walk of life. If you were a kid and you liked adventure,
Yeah, I mean, so like at least you know a character you can think of one of the characters that you're part of them. You relate to one of the characters at least. So
it's funny though. The Goonies is one of the only movies where I hate the protagonist, Mikey. I don't like Mikey at all. My favorite character is probably Mouth. Who's your guys' favorite character?
oh man, I like Data.
Excellent choice.
I like Data.
Thanos.
Excellent choice. I also came on myself.
God, I love a couple of years ago because he went to a Halloween party dressed as himself. I was like,
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
that. Anytime
That just makes it so
every
much
time I see
cooler,
my
man.
cousin Michael, I always walk in and goes, "Hey, Mickey," and then nobody gets it. So I keep doing it until someone figures it the fuck out. So
oh, another shitty '80s movie, Dr. Detroit.
I love Dr. Detroit.
I watched it. I actually sat down and watched it. I was like, what did Dan Aykroyd do?
I
Did
also
he owe
love
money?
DC Cab.
Oh, you see,
Logan Michael has another question for us: Punisher or Deadpool? Good question.
Deadpool. I haven't seen a good Punisher movie yet that I've really liked better than Deadpool.
The Michael Jane one was really good.
Thomas Jane.
Yeah.
Thomas
I
Jane,
mean, it was
yeah.
good, but I like Deadpool better, so I'm just gonna have to go with Deadpool just based on cinema.
I'm going with the Punisher.
Yeah, I'm
I mean,
going
if we're
Punisher as
gonna
well, man.
if we're gonna match them up comic versions, then I'm going Punisher. But
I'm doing it
movie
all.
ways, I'm going Deadpool. Fuck it, let's roll.
Yeah, I'm going Punisher.
Leifenstein.
He doesn't like Marvel movies.
He picked Deadpool. Highest heights. Did I hear Leap's daughter? You may have. Don't worry. They bought new equipment.
Yeah, it's a lot better than it was.
Yeah.
If you've seen the Goonies, guys, then you know how Leap has his daughter chained up in the basement watching that shitty cooking show. Baby Ruth.
He's throwing her Snickers right now. It's weird. he's a really good parent, people.
Basil says, I heard Howard the Duck pounded Thompson's cervix. What? Whoa, this is what we have, guys. This is what we have.
I fucking love it.
Dave Fox says Fletch rocks. You're 100% right. There we go.
Yeah.
Now, Dio Brando, good friend Dio Brando, sent in a big super chat. Did you hear about the Sonic the Hedgehog live action movie? It's going to have Jim Carrey as Robotnik. I think James Marsden is playing Sonic. They're trying to rope Paul Rudd to play Tom, a policeman. I heard about the Jim Carrey thing. I didn't know if this was real. Did you guys hear about this?
Yeah, I saw that about Jim Carrey being Dr. Robotnik. I don't really have high hopes for that movie. Live action Sonic just doesn't make any sense to me.
No.
I was never going to even see a Sonic the Hedgehog film.
No. Yeah, I mean, I'm done with the games and all that shit. Anyways, like the cartoon was fun as a kid, but like I'm over that shit.
I
got over it after I got done playing Sonic 2.
It did kind of peak there, but I do like the newest one, Sonic Legends or Mania or whatever the fuck it's called.
Right.
Oh yeah, like the Sonic Mega Masters collection thing that they put out like 10 years ago on 360 and PS3. I think it was on PS3. I don't know. I had it on 360, and it was like all the Sonic games that they had up to that point. That was a lot of fun.
Well, 007 Cloud says that fucking guy makes me look bad. Kenda, what you missed is we had a picture of Lamal from Kaja Gugu, a.k.a. the guy that sang the Neverending Story song, up on screen. And people said he looked like Cloud from Final Fantasy Advent Children.
I'm sorry. I only know him from Too Shy Shy. Don't hush.
I mean, I could pull it back up. I mean, it's kind of going to happen.
I ain't going to see it, so what do I care?
Well, there you go, guys. There's Lamal. And as I read this last super chat from Ninja Midget, Force, start the movie. Force. Oh, he's trying to use the Force to have me start the movie. Sure, I could start the movie because you asked, Ninja Midget. So, folks, this is a watch party, which means it's a commentary as well as a hangout where we just talk about the Goonies. So if you have questions or comments that pertain to the Goonies or just 1980s or your childhood adventures, like I want to know what people thought about the Goonies as a kid and if it holds up to you still. So bring those in. We'll sprinkle them through the movie, and we're just going to have a lot of fun for the next, how long is this movie, 90 minutes?
Yeah.
Hour 53. Okay, so closer to 2 hours. It's fine, though. Goonies are good enough to spend my entire Saturday night with.
Oh, God, yes.
Yes, Basil.
That's all right.
Basil says the last Starfighter is dead. Dead was capitalized. That's why I screamed it for emphasis.
That's fine. I mean, I really do like that movie, but they want to remake it with like a chick or something. I'm just like, I mean, that's fine, but like the thing was that he played a video game at his like RV complex or wherever he was, like, and then like they found him because he got the high score and he went to space and like
I've seen the movie. I don't like it at all, but you know,
yeah, I don't know how they're gonna do that now. It's gonna be really fucking weird. So
PlayStation Network.
Steam account. That's what it is. It's gonna be a Steam account.
By the way, Leif, one of our listeners, Tap and Die, says, I can hear your daughter, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I'll get a drink, guys. Anybody else as thirsty as everybody else? Man, I'm really can go for a drink right now. A lot of thirst in the air tonight.
Just a comment when she joins me for beer reviews. So.
Oh God, people are talking about the Sean Astin, Josh Brolin dynamic. We'll talk about that on there. So, folks, get your timestamps set to 0 and press play right now.
Meow.
God damn it! Now.
Meow.
All right, Warner Brothers Pictures.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
damn it, you had one job.
That's the VHS
Wrong
thing.
Fucking company.
What?
Can't say that.
Can't say what?
You can't say right meow.
You can say whatever the hell you want, goddammit. You're a father, and it's your birthday weekend. She wouldn't exist. If it wasn't
5 guys just came in their pants hearing a girl's voice.
You know, Kenda, somebody requested that you act like Cecil on air. No, B Dog, you didn't
So,
make it awkward.
We're watching the Goonies tonight. Hi, Jeffrey.
This movie sucks because C-3PO isn't in it.
I want to be gay 3PO. I mean, C-3PO.
You schmuck. You really think I'd be stupid enough to kill
Hey,
myself?
you goofball. This is so...
You know
Oh,
what I
no,
want to do
he's
to
dead.
C-3PO? I want to ride his goldenrod.
Wasn't he a
wants to
James
be a
Bond movie?
permanent resident. Yeah, he was. He was in License to Kill. He was in Die Hard.
Yeah. Yeah, he was in Die Hard too. He's one of the Johnsons.
We're gonna need more FBI guys.
And yeah, he was in License to Kill.
Hi, Major
Three-hit
Johnson. Major
movies.
Johnson, no relation.
What?
How did he get that pipe?
Jack Spencer, we just started the movie. We're at the
Sink.
1 minute 27-second marker. Francis is pouring the gasoline out in front of the station, and there's Ann Ramsey, that beautiful man.
Throw mama from the tree.
Also, like, okay, they're wanted felons, and they're outside. They've been outside of the station for a little bit now.
Yeah.
And one of them has a gas can. He's pouring it outside. Nobody sees it. Nobody fucking sees it.
No.
Dude,
That's
the
like
cops
Joe
in
Pants
had
charisma.
bigger shit
Is
to
that
worry
Joe
about.
Pants?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
He's got an Indiana Jones hat on. God, this is the 80s.
It's almost like he didn't know what fucking movie he was in.
No. He's like, I'm trying to be in a Friday the 13th movie, but I love Indiana Jones. I'm not a lumberjack.
And I'm trying to look like a dad too.
So that wouldn't fucking work.
Nope.
Yeah, did Ghostbusters try that? I mean, not Ghostbusters, Mythbusters.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they did.
They did. They did the gun. They've done. They like literally rolled like a lit cigarette in gasoline, like nothing happened.
Hey, Kendo, Basil wants to ask you to do Cecil's voice as with an Irish accent. That's a super chat.
Oh,
The pipe
I am
present.
Cecil. Oh, Cecil. Oh, are you after me, Lucky Charms?
Oh
What
god,
kind of Ireland are you from?
Beamer said the pipe was in his present wallet. I bet it was.
Oh, yeah.
What?
He smuggled that son of a bitch in there and carried it for 10 years.
By the way, Nick, the reason we're doing the Goonies is because you guys voted over on Twitter. So if you guys want to vote for stuff, make sure you guys follow us on Twitter. And this could have been the Lost Boys. That's all I'm saying. Or it could have been a Clark W. Griswold adventure.
It's
Yeah,
true.
we're watching the Goonies, but you know what this means, right, Nick?
What does it mean?
Never watch this again for the channel.
Oh, damn it! You're right.
Yeah, because we did for Patreon already.
We did. We did.
What, the Goonies?
So,
Yeah.
yeah. Hey, Donatello.
Corey Feldman. What? I mean, man, he really fell off. It messed up what happened.
Why isn't he at school?
Because it's a Saturday. It says it in the movie. He goes, "What is this?
Apprentice
Nuclear
to be a
Saturday?"
plumber. He's in that work school release program thing, and he's an
Oh, it's Saturday.
apprentice plumber.
I
Yeah.
was a watcher. I played this slot machine. I won $90 in one pull.
Short
Oh
round.
my god! Has anybody ever played the Goonies 2 game?
Yes,
The
sadly.
There was a Goonies too?
no, that was only a Goonies 2 video game.
No more parachutes.
Beamer says Lost Boys next week, Jeff. Don't worry. No watch party next weekend. I'm going to an actual birthday party, so I won't be here next Saturday night.
It's gonna be a very light week for us.
Yeah, it really will be. It'll be Good Morning Pop Culture, a couple days, and a couple videos that I'm working on, and that's about it. Have you guys ever
Something
seen
for
the
the-
greatest
something
episode
for
of Tales from the
Thursday.
Crypt, directed by Richard Donner?
No. I may have. I just may not know what it was.
Dig That Cat, He's Real Gone. Won't Joe Pantel? Oh, Kathleen Kennedy! Fuck this movie. We're done. I just threw my bottle of water to the ceiling.
She's third listed under the executive producer.
It's because she's the least important.
Yeah, Harvey Bernard is way more important than Kathleen Kennedy. I don't even know who he
Harvey
is.
Weinstein is more important than Kathleen Kennedy.
Mm.
And he's an awful person.
That's true.
There we go. Richard Donner, a name we can trust.
A name we can stand
Right.
by. Richard Donner, 2020.
Richard Donner, synonymous for making good shit.
And having
Suck a
awesome
dick, Sam
parties.
Wise.
Before he went on his 9-hour fucking journey to put a ring in a fucking volcano,
And then Frodo totally bricked in his mouth.
all over his face.
I don't care.
Art Vandelay, we're at the 5-minute. Basically, get your movie to 6 minutes and you'll be caught up. Mikey and Brand are up in the bedroom talking about Richard Packham or whatever.
Who? That looks like Thanos.
Logan
Cable.
Michael says, I'm surprised she didn't ruin this movie. Remember, folks, Kathleen Kennedy's name is plastered on a bunch of shit, but she doesn't have creative control until
She was
Star
an
Wars.
executive producer. She had jack shit to do with the movie.
Is Lape's daughter wrestling?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Sounds
Lape.
like she's tapping out.
Yeah, man. Break her fucking ankle.
Yeah.
Do it now.
Beaver
She's telling
said,
her friends that we're having a watch party. She thinks it's so weird.
well,
Yeah, well, she's sitting there playing video games with her friends, stuff, actually hanging out and interacting with them in person like normal people.
yeah.
Oh, she does that too.
Beamer,
it doesn't
says,
sound like
Kathleen,
it.
Beamer says Kathleen Kennedy was probably pouring coffee during this film.
Yeah.
most likely.
and
Made by
probably-
someone else.
Eating
probably
her weight in
blowing
Godfather's
everybody
pizza.
on film.
Remember, Spielberg said she had good ideas.
Yeah, because
Never said they did anything with them.
That's true. Screw it up.
Little
By the way,
slither
somebody
job.
keeps asking for Bryan Lape's channel name. It's literally just called Bryan Late.
Yeah.
It's Chunk.
Yeah.
All right, so if the bullshitters were the Goonies, who would we be?
Oh, members only jacket there.
Okay, Lape, I guess your mouth. No.
I had a fake members only jacket.
What's a...
Well, it looks like a members only jacket, but it isn't.
Oh, okay.
Next data.
Yeah. We established that in the beginning.
Well, he just said if the bullshitters were the Goonies characters, who would they be?
Yeah.
So Nick would be Data because they both like gadgets.
Why doesn't he just open the gate? Why do you have to have this Rube Goldberg device to open
Because
the gate?
it's more fun that way. Why do you
This
hate
is
fun,
directed
Lape?
by Richard Donner. Come on,
Why do you
guys.
hate fun, Lape? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Don't question the movie anymore, Lape.
I'm not questioning him.
I'm just joking with you, dude. Somebody says, I don't know why everyone refers to Kendo as fake Cecil. He did Cecil one time, and he's been on the show for an entire year.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Cecil's cool, but Cecil's not a bullshitter.
Yeah, he's not. He has his own channel, which you guys should support if you
Yeah,
love him
go.
so much.
Go watch Cecil's
Yeah,
videos.
go hang out on his go to watch his videos and fucking comment on his channel about how you want us on there instead of the other way around. Yeah.
Logan Michael wants to know worst character in this movie. First off, thank you, Logan Michael. Worst
Martha
character in
Plimpton.
this movie? Probably Martha Plimpton or the fucking mom. She died in real life, so. I didn't realize this was a James Bond theme when I was really little. It makes the movie that much better.
Yeah, that's your favorite theme in it. Yeah, do you know what theme? Is it the original one or is it just like from a movie? Is it? From
It's just a remake for this movie.
Got you. Okay.
Or it has to be that or a Roger Moore cut because it's not the original with guitar.
Got you. Yeah, Cecil's channel has 3,199 subscribers. If you guys love him so much, you should subscribe to his channel and share his stuff. Okay.
I do.
Not. Okay, never mind.
Forgotten Crowd says, how do you fix a broken pizza with tomato paste?
At least he didn't say you put pineapple on it.
I love pineapple.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pineapple on a pizza. There's nothing wrong with pineapple on a
I
pizza.
stand by Mikey's mom is the worst character. She's not funny. That actress is terrible. She was married to Robert Zemeckis. She was in Die Hard. She was in
Yeah.
Tales from the Crypt. She was in fucking Lethal Weapon.
Yep.
Richard Donner must have been plowing her on the side or something to put her in all his movies.
Side bay.
No. Her and Kathleen Kennedy were scissoring. That's what it was.
Oh, scissor punching.
Oh my God, Logan Michael! God damn it, that Chinese kid is Rose Tico's dad. Oh God, he wins. He fucking wins.
Yeah.
He taught her how to do the clam slam.
I'm trying to think who we are though as characters. Who would be? I don't think I'm Mikey. Hello, Kendo. You're
What?
No, you're Brad.
Brand, the older
Sorry,
brother.
Brand. Yeah, your Brand.
I guess I would steal a little Asian girl's bicycle.
Well, wouldn't Dan be Mikey since he's the asthmatic?
Well, Dan's not on the show anymore.
I know, but
Yeah, and then Dion's the black guy.
Dion can't be in this movie. It was 1985. I
Sorry,
just lied to
Dion,
people
you're
and said I
sitting
was
this one out.
Italian.
Dion's from Southern Italy.
I can't be Chunk. I'm not
Very
Jewish.
Southern Italy.
Yeah. So Southern, it's called Africa.
Is this really what he's saying?
Yeah,
It is.
that's real. You piss in your face. Oh shit! The mom was also in the Monster Squad. Says Brandon Moore. I forgot about that.
Yeah, she.
I should have
she's in a lot of
put.
stuff.
I should have put Monster Squad, Goonies, and It 2016 or 17 against each other to see which one.
Well, I mean, yeah. Next time we'll do another poll and figure it out.
Beamer super chat. Thank you. Wasn't Data in Temple of Doom? Yes, he was.
Yes, he was.
Short
He
round.
was-
Yeah,
He
you
was
call him
also
Dr.
in-
Jones.
He was also in Encino Man.
And then
No type of love, Dr. Jones.
no, Chunk wasn't in, or Data wasn't in Encino Man.
Yes, he was.
Where? Mikey was.
No, Data was. He was in there for a second.
Oh, okay. Well then,
When they
Chunk,
when they did the computer club bit.
okay. It also says Chunk is rocking that shirt like a boss. The shitty Hawaiian shirt. He is.
Actually, they have that for sale now. You can actually go buy that shirt now.
I think we should all get a pair of pants that look like a couch and those shirts, and we should just go hang out together, guys.
I'm entirely fine with that.
Yeah, I've never gonna have a complaint. I'm the one that said we should get official World Class Bullshitters members only jackets.
Yes, we should.
Leap had the fake one, so why not? We'll
I
get him a
love,
real
I
one
love,
now.
I love how Data is wearing an old Vietnam jacket.
Yeah.
He
Oh, is that what it
probably
is?
wore it when he smuggled himself into the country.
He smuggled himself in. I thought it was Indiana Jones that brought him in after they bombed.
It's entirely possible. The timeline was kind of wonky when it comes to all this.
I like the purple rain shirt and the parachute pants.
I know.
Chunk looks like he could be Warren Beatty's, not Warren Beatty,
Ned Beatty.
Ned Beatty's
Beatty.
kid. Yeah.
Is he gonna get taken out into the desert and squeeze?
Oh my god.
That wasn't in the desert. It was in the backwoods of Georgia.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Supposed to be
Jeff, can you do the
Tennessee.
truffle shuffle on live stream? No. Why does Thanos look weird? Because somebody snapped his fingers and he lost his ball chin.
Now
He
this
hasn't
year,
found the gauntlet yet.
are you guys going to do a Schlocktoberfest for October again? Some kind of thing?
I have no idea.
Something, but
Watch My
never,
Valentine.
never 31 days of unimaginable terror.
Oh my god, that was rough.
We do still have some commentaries in the hopper from last year we didn't use.
Yeah. Well, I don't use that old computer anymore, so I'd have to look the dates.
Good, I hope so, because I really want that Stitches commentary. I think that was some of our finest work.
No, well, I had to rescue you guys because you watched Father's Day, and I was like, Stitches on like VHS 2, I think was what we watched. You're like, oh, this is awesome.
God, Father's Day was so awful. The thing is, Father's Day from the description of the movie that I sent Jeff sounded really awesome because I sent it because he's like, hey, tonight me and you need to do some commentaries for fucking.
Wait, hold on.
Schlocktoberfest.
And is that the fortune telling machine from Big back there?
Zoltar or whatever?
Yeah.
No, it's the thing from Batman Forever that gives the Riddler his costume.
Oh, shit, you're right.
Logan Michael, your super chat. We're at the 1447 marker.
Yeah. I like all the foreshadowing in this one scene.
Oh yeah, so much foreshadowing.
Yeah, the joke. The joke was ruined to begin with. You know, when I watch that show Beyond Belief Fact or Fiction, which is something I do, most nights after dinner, and they tell these crazy stories, I think to myself, how did the story ever get out? And then I think of the Goonies, because it's like, what are the pirates had to get out to tell the story?
But no, I love it. That's a part of the story because like the kids are smart enough to realize that it's like, yeah, there's no way that there's no way that the story had to get out. So they're smart enough to figure that shit out.
38:26. 1 minute 38. Oh yeah, that's the wrong one. 15:32.
Yeah, the other side. The other side.
Yeah. Logan Michael was asking for a time code. 15:40. Does that work?
There you go. That's where we're 15.
He's just looking in the mirror.
No, and he's
Huh?
looking in the mirror. He's
No.
looking at the map.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, Zardoz is not a good movie. It's so fucking terrible.
Oh shit. Zardoz. Oh my god.
E.T. watch party. I fell asleep watching that in theaters in the 80s.
I've never seen E.T.
It's a movie that ends about 6 times.
Oh, so it's like Lord of the Rings 3.
Yeah.
Afterlife, we're watching the movie. We all have copies. I have the Blu-ray and DVD of the Goonies. Nick's got every format known to man. So,
yeah.
By the way, folks, if you want to vote for our movies, we put up a list, and this is what won. The Goonies won the poll.
Yeah, if you follow us on Twitter, that's where we put up the polls.
Yeah. Yeah, Jeff, when you sent me the image earlier today, I thought it was showing that the Great Outdoors won. That's why I said my comment.
Oh, the Whiter Whites.
Yeah.
Space Ghost Coast to Coast was a fantastic show.
It was.
Chester Copperpot. Oh, One-Eyed Willie.
Chester Buttersworth? What?
Is it the 1 year anniversary yet?
Chester Bigglesworth.
So real quick,
Chestersworth.
the poll, this is what we sat with. National Lampoon's Vacation had 26% of the votes. The Lost Boys had 27. The Goonies had 36. And The Great Outdoors, a paltry 11%.
Wow.
Come on,
Dude,
folks.
I used to
wanna
watch the
Lost
Outdoors,
Boys.
man.
You know what we're going to do is I'm going to put the Lost Boys on everything. Every fucking vote. I hope it never wins just so the fans fuck with me. Then one time I'm going to put the Lost Boys on there twice.
Misspell it. Spell it the Z on one of the times.
Yeah. It's like the porno parody.
Oh my
Man, that Star Chick's not as hot as she used to be. Yeah, she's a burnt out, what's her face? Ginger Lynn. We got a super chat from Logan Michael. 50% of The Godfather is boring. I've never seen The Godfather myself.
Yeah, neither have I.
It's a good movie.
You know, Sean Astin has two famous parents that are both way more talented than he was.
Yeah, fair. That's fair.
Basil says it's good people think Kendo is Cecil, so the cops will go after Cecil for kidnapping Harrison Ford. You guys laugh at those jokes, but that comic is happening. Don't
I'm so fucking excited about that. It's gonna be ridiculous. I'm totally down for that.
Well,
I already got a couple of story ideas for shipping and handling. Jotted them down at work earlier today.
Nice. That's gonna be awesome, man.
Yeah.
Twitter was hacked by Chinese porn?
Good.
Oh, so it was just regular Twitter then. No, that's my feed, anyways.
Dude, you see, the Chinese and their porn hacked it, and then the Russians with Dick Cheney. And
all
they
right,
got a
this isn't Wednesday night.
Yeah, thank God.
God, I hate Mikey so much in this fucking movie.
Oh,
Nobody ever found nothing. That's a double negative.
Oh,
Thanks.
come on.
Thanks, Late. Thank you for that. Thanks for the grammar update, buddy.
Pedantically
said-
yours, Bryan Late.
If he said nobody never found nothing, would that be a triple negative?
No, it'd just be a line of dialogue in a movie.
Because that's what it is.
But it would be hidden meaning, and you'd have to reflect on each.
Holy shit, Late. Really? Fuck.
Beamer says, I'm watching Lost Boys tomorrow, Jeff. Well, Beamer, you should be watching our hangout that I'm going to do with one of our patrons. I think it's American Trent 421.
Now I want to know how he got the map.
Who, Mikey's dad?
So does the map come up in the sequel,
What movie are you talking about?
or do they find Luke with the map?
What?
Oh,
Wait, hold on. What the
damn
fuck
it,
is
Late.
going on? Is he fucking with me right now?
Well, you know, Kathleen Kennedy's involved with this one. I thought there'd be a sequel where they ignore everything that happened in the first one.
This is the map to Luke Skywalker. That's what we should do a crossover for. Get that Ivan Ortega guy to edit us a thing where they're looking at the map and it's got like Luke Skywalker's head on it with a bunch of dots. And then it does the Indiana Jones overlay where they fly and the red line follows.
No. But the overlay is like the Millennium Falcon. That's all that.
Yeah.
It has to be that.
That's one thing I like about ER's the last Airbender video. You know, we had a map.
I need to watch
the last movie.
I need to watch some of those fan films, man. Apparently, they're really good.
Logan Michael, Harrison Ford rolls around in his wheelchair telling people to get off his plane.
Jeff,
Oh,
I need for a comic book.
Hold on.
The two that he crashed?
I don't know, but don't worry. He's not in a wheelchair in the story. Anyway, Kendo, go ahead.
Oh, this is so sad.
A takeoff from the last Airbender. We call it the last Dick Bender, and it's about a guy that's like a porno hero guy thing, and he goes around just banging chicks.
Sure, if I don't mind drawing women.
Exactly. So I figured it takes into account two things you love: drawing and drawing naked women.
Well, don't worry. I don't want to commit to drawing fucking comic books for like years because I hate drawing underneath it all. So
We'll commission Ethan Van Sciver to do it. We'll tell him we're going to pay him, and then we won't.
No, because his prices are fucking ridiculous.
That's why I said we won't pay him.
Oh yeah, because that'll be great.
That always works.
We'll pay him. We'll pay him in Cecil bucks.
And Cecil, that'll piss him off even more.
That's legal currency in Panama.
That's like an IOU. It's the same as money.
Don't make it with her and your mom. As a kid, I never realized what he did to him right here. I was like, what? Why does he jump? I just was like, oh. And then I watched it a little older. I was like, oh, it's the water.
What I said, those are parachute pants. There's no way the water got through them.
Yeah, but he's had a lot of bad experiences with guys' hands going towards his ass, and it freaked him out.
Yeah.
I
True.
gotta say, I never had a pair of parachute pants.
Whatever.
Well, we can change that, Lape. You're only 50.
I know, but my brother did.
There we go.
Here we go.
God damn, Cyndi Lauper's hair looks like a pineapple. Ugh.
She looks like a pineapple.
Now, how much pecs is he going to develop with 7 pounds of pull on that?
There we go.
Oh my God, Labe! For fuck's sake.
It's an important question. That's his mom even says like, why do you exercise if you can't not hurt yourself type of deal. So that's important to the Goonies lore.
Fine. You were not new.
Even his daughter's getting on him about it.
We should do this to Phil at his house.
Dude, do you realize how long that thing would have to be to do that?
No. What we do is we get him drunk until he he's he passes out on his couch or whatever. Then we just duct tape him to his couch or his chair or whatever.
God.
That's all we gotta do, man. That's all we gotta do.
And taking the caps off doesn't do that. So dumb.
That's true. I've always had kind of an issue with that.
You don't know. They could have twisted the valve stem and busted it.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody says Jim Cotta is the worst from the 80s. Yeah, fuck Jim Cotta.
Oh, Jim Cotta, yeah. Although that has some pretty interesting gymnastics scenes.
I like the poster for Jim Cotta.
See, that was that.
Oh, no, Logan Michael. Hot women of the 80s kind of look like guys. What?
No.
No, they don't.
Watch. Okay, you need to watch Miami Vice. Fucking watch that show.
Or Weird Science. Kelly LeBrock does not look like a
yes.
dude.
No, she doesn't.
Kelly LeBrock is an all-time hottie and very much all woman.
I don't care what you say, Lay, but her traps are amazing.
Yeah, and they're not gay. I'm trying to think of some other hot women of the 80s. So many. Just too many.
Bo Derek.
Yeah, Bo Derek doesn't look like a dude.
I know she got some stuff in the 70s, but most of her movies came out in the 80s. It's the 10. When did 10 come out? Was that
79?
79? Yeah.
I think. Like Orca Killer Whale was the 70s. Beamer with the super chat. Lauper just wants to have fun, Jeff. You know she's a freak.
Yeah, but now she sells like medicine on the infomercials.
Well, Beamer, I'll have a good time with her time after time. So there you go.
Jesus.
Now, see, that's one of the reasons why I watched American Anthem was because of the chick in that.
Women in the
Oh, no,
90s
hey,
are hotter
hey,
than
hey,
women in the
another
80s?
hot
I don't
lady
know about
from the
that.
80s, Phoebe Cates.
Well, women in the 90s had more landscaping.
That doesn't mean anything. We're talking about faces
Jeez.
right now, man.
Jeff, Phoebe Cates.
Yeah, 80s.
Yeah.
TV
Yeah,
Cates
80s.
hot. First Jennifer, hot. Tawny Katan. Oh man, that chick was a train wreck.
Yeah.
She was hot, but man, she hit
was
the ball and went right through it.
she was married to a baseball player that played for the Cardinals, and she got arrested a couple times while he was on the team for like beating the shit out of him.
Yeah.
What a
Wait,
pussy.
she would be the shit out of him?
Yeah, because it would pop up and like news out of the Cardinals organization involving domestic assaults. Like, God damn it, who beat up their old lady? And there was like, outfielder Chuck Finley is not with the team today. As his wife Tawny Katane was arrested for domestic assault. And it's like, wait, his wife beat the shit out of him.
You know, it's funny. We're talking about 80s chicks, and somebody said the chick from Who's the Boss, and my mind went to Judith Light. I'm like, who thinks Judith Light was hot?
He's talking about Mona.
Yeah.
It's not.
All that bush with shoulder pads. Take off the shoulder pads.
Oh my god.
Oh, Grim Falcon. I always thought Lisa Albacher from Beverly Hills Cop was cute. Me too. The hair had to go, but she was cute. Definitely.
I love
Better
this
looking
so
than-
much.
Better looking than the woman from Part 2, because Axel didn't have a lady in Part 2. So this is attempted murder.
Yeah, it is. That he should go to fucking jail.
Oh, he's fucking Thanos and Cable. He'll be fine.
He just goes back in time and kills the whole universe.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
He's got 2 time stones, one in his watch and one in his hand.
Ooh, people are talking about Samantha Fox, but she was it doesn't matter if you're a lesbian or not. You can
Let's
still
be
hot.
honest. It's okay. You can still be
Yeah.
hot.
Now, Lita Ford wasn't bad in the 80s before she got too drugged out.
I kind of wish she would have closed her eyes forever before she recorded that fucking song.
Kim
Here's
Basinger.
some
Definitely
old
hot.
school green screen right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kim Basinger. Kelly McGillis didn't look too
Ooh,
bad.
Kim Basinger, yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? Kelly McGillis has aged worse than anyone in history.
Oh, God, she looks awful.
Yeah. And she doesn't have cocaine to blame for it like Carrie Fisher.
Yeah.
Well, Carrie Fisher's not with us anymore, so yeah.
So,
I know that, Nick, but up until then.
I'm just making sure you do because
Lape, what is current year?
what's the start date, Lab? You tell me right now, god damn it.
Oh.
Nicole Kidman technically counts as a woman from the 80s.
Yeah, she was in that BMX movie. BMX. whatever.
She was in Days of Thunder, which was 89.
When was 9.5 weeks? Was that the 80s? Or
Yeah.
not?
No.
Wasn't. Yeah, it was because it was 80s. Logan Michael says Madonna sucks. Literally, yes, she does.
Yeah.
So
I've seen pictures of Madonna from back in the day.
Mhm.
When she
okay,
was
good.
famous. Ugh.
Mhm.
eh,
Yes, Kelly McGillis is from Top Gun.
Yes.
She
Apollonia
God.
from Purple Rain. Yeah, she was hot.
so Kim Basinger.
2/3 of Vanity 6.
Doom, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, so you have Vic. Yeah, so you have Batman 89. There you go.
Oh, fucking Paula Abdul was an 80s chick.
There you go. In 9.5 weeks, 1986. Mikey, we eat the cereal.
One of my favorite. Actually, I think my favorite line of this entire movie is coming up. Hey, hey, Chunk. I got pictures of your mom taking a bath. Want to buy them? Real cheap. I love that so much. Somebody said Detective Steve Shipping says that Sean Young was hot in the 80s. She looked really good in Blade Runner, but after like the 80s happened, she hit that wall that Tawny Katane hit that Lape was talking
Yeah.
about.
There was a movie with
She's
Kevin
also
Costner.
crazy.
She was in a movie with Kevin Costner. I thought that was in the late 80s.
Logan Michael, the timestamp, we're at the 30-minute and 5-second marker.
Yeah.
The chick from Total Recall is hot, Beamer says. That was 1990, though, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
which
think so.
chick? The blonde chick or
the midget?
well, you had Sharon Stone and you had the exotic one.
Maria something, whatever her name is.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sharon Stone looks good in that movie, but not in other movies.
What the hell movie was Sean Young in with?
No Way Out is what somebody's saying in the comments.
Yeah, No Way Out. Yeah.
Dude, Jeff, how did we miss this one? Woman of the 80s, 70s, and 80s. Jamie Lee.
Oh yeah, Perfect is nice.
Savage Rush
Fish Called
says,
Wanda.
just joined, didn't start looking like guys until the current era. Thought Sigourney Weaver was hot and Alien. Molly Ringwald, Madonna, come on.
Not Madonna, but I'll give you Molly Ringwald. I knew
I'll give you Molly Ringwald way more than Ali Sheedy.
Somebody said Kelly Bundy.
Oh yeah, Christina Applegate. That show came on in the 80s.
Yeah, 87.
Yeah, that counts.
Leslie Easterbrook. Yeah, man, people are pulling out some good ones right now.
Oh, Leslie Easterbrook's Police Academy. Yeah.
I think Cindy Crawford technically started in the
Kim
80s.
Cattrall was in the
What
80s.
was it? Perfect. Well, Private Resort. Was that the one where?
Her and Johnny Depp?
Yeah, Johnny Depp.
Yeah, I know that.
Christy Canyon was an 80s chick, and she was hot.
Yeah, I never liked her.
Why? Because she didn't work out all the time. Even though, wait, do you even tell me something you've seen Christy Canyon in?
Oh, I've seen a lot of stuff with her.
Not you.
Oh, sorry. I
I
like
don't
her.
know what the name of the movies were. I just have the scenes.
Okay.
You were more focused on Ron Jeremy's ballsack, right? He hasn't trimmed it in 16 weeks.
He was focused more on the North Pole.
No, I was more in the
Is it really
90s with
14
Nikki Dial than Christy Canyon.
Beamer says the brunette in terms of Total Recall, and that I'm right about the year of 1990. That's okay. 89, 90 is a weird. Sometimes shit just kind of goes together. Nancy
Yeah.
Allen for the win. Isn't that the girl from RoboCop? Nancy Allen.
Yeah, she's also in Carrie.
I just think of her with that stupid fucking helmet.
Oh, dude. Here's an 80s chick that was fucking absolutely gorgeous until the day she died. Miss Elizabeth.
Oh, may she rest in peace.
What's the
Yeah. I'll even give
No,
you
Cop
the
of the
other
Rock.
one. Fuck. What was the name? That lady's name? I can't think of her name.
Artist Runaways? Runaway?
Oh, Sherry Martell. She
Tom Selleck?
wore terrible makeup, but she looked good too.
Cynthia Rose. Yeah, I like her eyes.
Oh,
Giving some love to Kate Capshaw, Marky Post. Oh, I just love this. This is our good nostalgia throwback to
Oh,
the
my
80s as we
goodness.
watch the Goonies.
Kate Capshaw. There you go. Your favorite Indiana Jones movie.
Ah. Yeah, so there we go. Finally, somebody's giving a Jamie Gertz from The Lost Boys was hot. Yeah, I said that for sure. I stand by it. Hot and billionaire? Sign me up for two.
She's also in wait, no, that's not what I'm thinking of.
Chick who was Hasselhoff's sidekick in Knight Rider. I don't know who that is.
Oh
Kit.
God.
Oh, wait a minute. Well, there were two mechanics. We talking Bonnie or we talking the other one? They're both cute, but I like the taller one.
I heard that
Bonnie.
Lape had a crush on Miss Yvonne from Pee-wee's Playhouse, but that's just a rumor that's going around the world. That's bullshit.
I don't even know who that is. So
He was more into Large Marge.
Or Dana Wheeler Nicholson from Fletch. Yeah, she looked good.
So Bonnie was
Oh my God, Simone from
Trisha
Ferris Bueller.
McPherson.
Oh man, she was fucking hot.
April.
Yeah,
that's the
Double
other
and Seven Cloud said Simone from Ferris Bueller was hot.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, dude. Whatever happened to her? Is she dead?
Who, Mia Sarah? The main girl, right? That's Simone?
Yeah.
Or no, wait. No, Simone was the girl that was in the classroom. Main girl was Sloane Peterson. Yeah, Simone was the blonde girl. The one that said about Ferris was at 37 flavors or whatever the day before. 31
Oh, okay.
flavors.
Oh yeah.
Just cute.
She
Beverly
still looks
D'Angelo. Yeah, Beverly D'Angelo gets some needs to get some love.
Yeah, she gets some love.
I thought she was better looking than Christy Brinkley in Vacation, but you know, I like boobs. So.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I do. If I was Clark Griswold, I wouldn't be worried about cheating on my wife with some very attractive woman who was kind of flat.
Yeah, she had a better car.
I could give a fuck.
Yeah. That's not the thing you're riding. Ooh, Debbie Harry. Yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, Blondie all the way.
Christy Swanson. Oh man.
Yeah, Jennifer Connelly in The Rocketeer, though, was the 90s.
Oh shit! That was
Jennifer
good.
Connelly in the 80s was like underage, so I can't really.
Christy Swanson from the original Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Yeah, dude, she's fucking hot.
Yep.
Nowadays, she's she's okay now.
That was 90s though, wasn't it?
For the
92.
Yeah, it's 90s. Yeah, you're right. It's 90s.
For the folks asking, we're at the 35-minute, 40-second mark where the mom says kids suck, Miss Mama Fratelli. So that's where we are right now. Just wanted to let you guys know that.
She just said it for me. So am I behind?
No, I was ahead.
Yeah.
Oh man, I can't. I don't know.
Logan Michael, the next stream is tomorrow night where I'm going to be hanging out with a patron. We're going to be talking about pop culture collectibles. So if you want to hear me talk about toys and shit again, make sure you don't miss that. It'll be tomorrow about 8 or 9 o'clock. I'll let you guys know.
Yeah, Sarah was also in Time Cop.
Who?
Sloane Peterson from Ferris Bueller.
Right.
Yeah, she was Van Damme's wife.
Now, here you go. Jennifer Grey, before or after her nose job?
At no point did I ever find Jennifer Grey attractive.
I'll just go with Jeannie Bueller era because whatever, to answer your question. Oh, 6 turning 4 burning says Lonnie Anderson from WKRP right here in Cincinnati.
Wasn't that the 70s though?
Yeah, it's more sad.
I will count it because Leah Thompson
There was a
also
new
counts as the
KRP,
80s.
I think, in the 80s.
And Leah Thompson was an adorable lady in the 80s.
What else was she? What did Leah Thompson do post 80s besides Caroline in the City?
She was in the Dennis the Menace movie with Walter Matthau.
She was? Oh, she was the mom.
Yep. That was like 93 or 4, maybe.
Oh, Kim Cattrall and Porky's. Yeah, she looked good. Was she Lassie?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Timothy Riggs for the win, though. French maid from Clue, Colleen Camp. Talk about letting yourself go, though. Yeesh.
Oh,
What
yeah.
happened?
She doesn't even look like the same person. I'm not even going to make fun of her. She just doesn't even. It doesn't. If you said, well, I know it's her because she was in Wayne's World as Mimi Vanderhoff, but that's my favorite line of the movie.
There was, I think it was in the 80s, there was a Tim Conway movie. Tim Conway and Don Knotts. They were detectives.
Dorf goes fishing.
No.
Oh my god!
It was before Clue, and they had a
Dorf
woman
on call.
character just very similar to what they had in Clue, and she took their business card and put it between her boobs, and it squeaked.
Colleen.
Oh god!
Tim Conway plays Peggy's dad on Married with Children.
I was not aware of that.
Yeah, I made the mistake of looking up Colleen Camp right now. Oh god!
But look Colleen Camp 1985, and you'll get, what is her name? Babette or some shit in that movie.
Yeah, The Private Eyes, 1980. So who played?
Yeah, but Timothy Riggs with the win right there. I love that comment. Kenneth LaRock. Mia Sara was also in Legend with Tom Cruise.
Yeah, she was.
I haven't seen that movie.
Yeah. Tim Curry plays the devil in that movie.
The devil.
El Diablo. It sounds like Kong. He probably only knows the 1970s Kong.
Mm-hmm. I remember watching, I think it was like Kong 2 or whatever that came out during that time, and like they did like heart surgery on him or something. There's a whole scene where like using a crane to like lower in the mechanical heart. It was like this weird scene in the movie.
70s Kong isn't bad, but it's not 30s Kong.
There you go. What's her name? She was big in the 80s.
Marcy Darcy. That's what you're thinking.
Blow. Ew, Amanda Bierce?
Yeah. Leif loves Amanda Bierce.
I mean, she looks okay in Fright Night.
Oh wait, it's not here.
Yeah, but like, if you like look at her now.
Well, for as long as she wants.
Look at her in the show Married with Children.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, she was also meant to look pretty frumpy in that show, probably too.
Cameron Diaz in The Mask.
Oh, we're in
That's
mid 90s
94.
now, though.
Diane
Logan Michael, check your Patreon
Lane?
messages.
Diane Lane.
Yeah, she looks good.
Yeah.
They have to make her look old to be in the Superman movies.
Suzanne Summers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Matilda May from Life Force. Hell yeah.
Oh fuck. Yes.
Oh
I
yeah.
fucking love that movie. Oh man, that's a great movie. I think I played at the Plaza here recently.
So I think we've pretty much proven the point that women from the 80s didn't look like dudes.
Yeah. So I think we've already done that.
Beamer says you guys need brands look for your clothing line. I agree.
Completely. Yeah, I was gonna say I am 100%
That
on
was
board.
CBS.
Heather Thomas.
Athletic wear.
Now, I like Joanne
Oh,
Severance better than Celia Ward. They almost look like twins, but I like Joanne Severance better.
That comes from JSP. Thank you for a super chat. CeeLo Ward and Heather Thomas. 624 Burning Aaron Gray and Pamela Hensley from Buck Rogers. 007 Cloud says Winona Ryder.
Eh.
Maybe Heather.
Aaron Gray was, she was built like a iron board though.
Like
Let
a
me see
brick
who
shit
Aaron
house.
Gray is. I don't really know them off the top of my head.
You didn't see Six Pack?
No, there was a wrestler.
Kenny Rogers and Aaron Gray.
I don't like Kenny Rogers.
The gambler.
Unless he's on Jackass. God, Mikey is such an annoying goonie.
He kind of is. I guess you can't believe like a kid that young can be like that good of a leader. Like it's just fucking impossible.
He's a lot like Eric Foreman. His friends around him are more interesting.
Yeah. Fuck Topher Grace.
Oh jeez.
Nobody wants to.
Nobody has any ears.
Guys, $50 bills. $50 bills. We have enough money to save the Goondocks.
Yeah.
When I looked up Aaron Gray, Alfonso Ribeiro popped up.
So
That's
which
weird.
president's on that $50 bill?
It looks like Roosevelt actually.
I say it looked like Cleveland.
Nope.
Isn't Grant on
Yep,
the 50?
Grant's on the 50, yeah.
But no, on those it looks different though.
Oh yeah, well
They don't put real money in movies, though.
That's
Yeah.
true.
they don't. Did they show a good enough shot of it?
They did the beginning. I mean, they did a few minutes ago, where you could kind of
Fucking
see.
data.
Yeah.
Pamela Hensley. Okay, now I know who she is. Oh, that lady's in my art folder. I drew her face. I didn't realize who the hell it was. Okay. Cool. Thank you, 624 Burning. Now I know the person on my old computer was. Let's see. Beamer says I'm talking about shorts over sweatpants. We can do that. It's like Quail Man, except it's not underwear. Ooh, Carol
Claudia
Bouquet.
Wells?
Clary,
Good reference. Good reference.
What about Claudia Wells?
Well, she was mentioned.
Oh, yeah, that's the first Jennifer from Back to the Future.
Oh yeah,
The pretty
Yeah.
Jennifer.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I liked her a lot.
yeah. Her mom was sick when they did the second one.
Carol Bouquet from Free Riders.
Cheryl
Yeah,
Lynn Finn. Yeah.
thank you, JSP. The Wraith. I love this part right here. When they put him back in there with him
Oh
later.
yeah. He's a stiff. They just drop him.
You know what? A lot of people were in there earlier. This were bitching about how much they hate the Goonies, how it's
How
overrated.
do
This,
you
that, and the
fucking
other.
hate the Goonies?
Well, no, look, if they can like it, they can dislike it. But what this movie represents, I think, is what a lot of people love more so than anything else. It's like what it comes from a simpler time in terms of like movies aren't made to be these weird messages about. Okay, here's a picture of Sherilyn Finn.
No, it was during the time when like story was king, and that mattered first, and then everything else came afterwards.
Shannon Tweed. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I like her daughter too, even though she's married to Gene
And she got better with age for a while.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's more proof that she didn't look like a guy. USA. Oh, the USA Up All Night. Which?
Oh,
one? The blonde
shit.
or the brunette?
No.
Oh my god, I remember that shit.
Had
007 Class says no, bro. Simona's the brunette who marries Ferris. No, that's Sloane.
yeah. That's
Sloane Peterson.
Mia
Simone
Sarah.
is the guy that
I will prove it right now.
Ben Stein goes, "Thank you, Simone," and she's like, "No problem."
That's cool.
Because the brunette was what's her name? Shoot. She had a famous
Mia
grandfather.
Sarah. Mia Sarah is Sloane Peterson.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it right now. So
Up All Night, because the blonde was actually in Playboy. What was her name? Comedian.
Maya Angelou.
Yeah.
No.
Highest selling issue of all time. Timothy Riggs, thank you. Jennifer Beals Flashdance. I could die a happy man suffocating between those thighs.
Mhm.
If you gotta go with a smile.
Damn straight.
thanks, Joker.
Hey, it was the 80s, my friend. Matt Tween says Paula Porizakova from the Cars Drive video. Let me look her up because I don't. Or Paulina. Let me look her up. I don't know who that is. If that's the one. That's
Oh, is that
Paulina Paraskova? Yeah, she was cute.
My phone's so retarded. It just Googled the letter U.
You need to look at her alibi. She was in Her Alibi.
Oh, but I was like, what are you talking about? Her
Yeah.
alibi? What do you mean?
So the blonde was Rhonda Shear was the blonde. Who was the brunette? I like the brunette better. That was on one was on Friday and one was on Saturday.
I remember USA Apple Night because I think they had what is it? What the hell was it? Tales from the Crypt around that time.
Yeah, maybe I'm thinking of
Different Sheer pose naked.
show. Yeah, Rhonda Shear. I mean, she was tall and had big boobs, but that was about it.
That's not bad looking. 634 Burning says WKRP went from 78 to 82.
Right,
All
counts.
years that I wasn't born.
Yeah, I figured.
I've actually never seen the show.
I've seen bits and pieces of it, but I've never actually sat
Okay.
down and watched an episode.
Yeah, Rhonda Schlitt was the brunette that I'm thinking of, but I'm thinking of a different show that it's
Yeah, dude. USA had some good stuff. TNT had some good stuff back in the day, but you
We're
know.
forgetting Elvira. Holy shit.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, Mistress of the
fuck.
Dark.
Oh my god.
By the way,
Those kids will work in any decade.
That's true. That's true. They're
I've
timeless.
seen them in person.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god.
Beamer says if Goonies was made today, it would be called The Diversities.
You know what? You know what? You're not wrong. And it would probably take place during like fucking college.
Oh,
And they wouldn't be hunting One-Eyed Willie's treasure. They'd be looking for their safe space.
No, they'd be hunting for a different One-Eyed Willie because they're all pansexuals.
Oh,
I was waiting for that.
looking for the One-Eyed Willie attachment. Yeah.
Let's see. 007 Cloud says, fuck, my bad. I kept screwing up the names. Yeah, I meant Sloan. Here's more money to kidnap Harrison Ford.
Thanks,
Thank you very
buddy.
much, 007 Cloud. I appreciate that.
We will use it towards beer and hookers and cocaine.
That's right.
Jeremy Peerboom says, I totally forgot you guys were doing this tonight. Jeremy, never
It happens.
forget about us.
Jeremy, you had one job.
don't you forget about me.
Yeah, a lot of Elvira love right now.
Oh, dude. I mean, I found her original poster on eBay for like $20 and had her sign it. Man, she is super nice. She's nice as hell to me.
Yeah, McKinney 90, you're 100% right. Punky Brewster pre-breast reduction, Soleil Moon Fry.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
That's what I'd do. I'd go back in time and
Motorboat,
18-year-old,
Soleil Moon Fry.
nothing weird, just fully adult before the surgery. They're these real disgusting people, the Fratellis.
and then he sings Italian.
Baruch Atah. He was going into fucking humor right there.
Yeah.
Oh, the fucking man. I love this kid so much.
Oh my god.
La mama. Shout out to everyone that's watching the Goonies with us, all 165 or so.
Oh
You
my
guys,
God.
we're all talking about hot women of the 80s. So whoever sent in the super chat that all hot 80s women from that decade look like dudes, you're the real MVP of the night.
Yeah, because we proved you wrong over like 20 minutes ago.
I love it though. Oh, we're doing something about hot women. Timothy Riggs says Elvira had a great rack, but the best pinball machine game.
Oh yeah.
Dude. No doubt, man.
I remember seeing the Elvira beer ad as a little kid and was just like, wow, I didn't even know what was going on.
Yeah. Was the beer that he came out around Halloween for like Miller or whatever?
Yep, it was
Something.
magical.
Yeah, dude. Oh, no, I remember those as well. And I was just like, and you know what? You can't do that nowadays because parents would be like, oh, there's a big breasted woman in the, in my shop in like my Whole Foods. What the fuck are you doing? It's like, go fuck yourselves. Astoria Country Club.
Fucking data messing up all the pipe structure.
Sorry.
You should be.
It's awkward old man shower scene.
Oh my god!
Yeah, when did we get to the Y?
Wait, did Soleimon Fry date Edward Furlong? No.
What?
There's a picture. Is that Edward Furlong with her? Yeah, that is Edward Furlong. Holy shit. John Connor. Salvos. Fuck that kid. That's okay. You know what? Her boobs
Oh
were
well,
like-
no, it was way back in the day. It's fine. It's fine.
Well, look what happened. You know, they got
Yeah.
together. His life went in the shitter. She disappeared.
They got a long way from that.
Boobs.
Not to sound weird, but like he's wearing like pants as he's taking a shit. Like that's such a weird angle to shoot that from. It kills the illusion.
Yeah, I'm looking at Soul Moon Fry's Instagram right now, and yeah, she's doing real good. And she still looks hot. So kudos to her. That's oh my god, that's weird. She has pictures of her kids on her Instagram. Her daughter looks just like her. It's fucking weird.
Maybe she just cloned herself.
I mean, you know, she's rich enough. I'm sure she has that power.
Cindy Morgan from Caddyshack. Is that the judge's daughter or niece or whatever, or granddaughter? Because she was cool. Definitely.
Judge Smails. This behavior will not be tolerated in Bushwood, sir.
Pushwood.
We got a super chat from 6 Turning 4 Burning. No one has said Catherine Bach from the Dukes of Hazzard. Yeah, she's good looking.
That Daisy.
Yeah.
I have never seen that show, but I for some reason Googled the car the other day and pictures of her popped up. Savage Rush 012 says Kirstie Alley was hot before she got fat.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll do. And before she went to Scientology.
I was not aware she went that far.
Yeah,
She did.
She sure did.
Yeah, she gives a lot of her fucking money to that shithole. She looked good in Star Trek too.
Oh!
Yeah, even Leif's daughter agrees. Oh! Yeah, laugh it up, Fuzzball.
Oh, so much for the noise canceling.
To be honest, it's better than it was. It really is better than
I
it was.
know.
Yeah, it sounds like she's on the other side of the room instead of sitting right next to you.
That's true. Oh, here's where she freaks out.
Yeah. What else did she ever do, Carrie Green?
I'm checking right now. Summer Rental.
I love Summer Rental. That was going to be one of our choices.
She's quit doing stuff in like 2012. Let's see.
Ew, not Grace Jones. I'm sorry.
No.
Ew, Grace Jones.
Nah, I can't. Nah.
She's a little
Let's
too
see.
athletic.
Horror in the Heat of the Night.
Somebody said
First
Daryl
Man
Hannah
on
on Wall Street. I fucking own Wall Street on Blu-ray, but I lost
Yeah,
my
she
copy
was.
there.
Yeah, she's only been like after Goonies. She only did like TV shows and like Disney stuff for a little while, and then she just kept showing up in single episodes of things. So yeah, she hasn't done shit.
Daryl Hannah and Splash.
Daryl Hannah in Blade Runner, maybe? I
Or
don't know.
Dancing at the Blue Iguana, which I think is actually a 90s movie.
Yeah, Brian
Jesus.
Clark, just because Grace was a Bond girl doesn't mean she was, you know.
Yeah,
No,
trust me.
she's a Roger Moore Bond
Trust me. Yeah, Jeff has told me many an ugly Bond girl, so
Yeah.
they all weren't winners.
Yeah, they can't all be winners according to Bad Santa.
Yeah.
Fuck your kinky ass, Willie. I ain't shit right for a week.
Well, we're halfway through the movie. Now the question is, do I go get another beer or do I
Yes.
Dude,
Yes.
I'm about to make my third drink. All right, so
Leap, when you're on the show, you never say, should I get another beer? It's how many beers do I have left? And then you finish all of them.
Well, I just finished all the 3 I just reviewed.
No, it doesn't matter.
Even with the card failure, which pissed me off.
Come on, Channel Dad.
Yeah. Be a good example for us all.
We need to learn to never give up. You're like the John Cena of this channel, except we can see
Yeah.
you.
I remember
Like,
Goonies never say died.
That was funny when you on your Toys R Us video and you said, "And there's something here," and it's a John Cena, and you just toss it down the aisle.
That was a genuine find. That wasn't even like planted. That's the only toy that was on the shelf. I was like, oh God, it's John Cena.
Yeah, somebody in Canada tweeted us and said that their Toys R Us are still running.
Yeah, somebody in the chat's like, you guys should come up to Canada and hang out with us, and we'll go to Toys R Us. I don't know if I can emotionally handle it because I come home and it's not here anymore.
I mean, I don't mind going. I don't mind going to the Great White North. I'm down with that.
Maybe we'll find, a Trish Stratus surrogate or something, something
Yeah.
that's like,
We can get some Cuban cigars. Just don't smuggle them across. They get real persnickety about that now.
Person to person.
Bunch of assholes.
There you go.
It's just tobacco.
No. The idea is to go up there when weed's legal, and then roll a joint in a Cuban cigar. That's what you do.
oh my God, somebody just quoted Galaxy Quest. I fucking love this group of people that watch our show.
No, that should be an option too. Galaxy Quest should be on one of the polls.
That'll be next time then. I'll put that on there.
God. Oh my God, it's gonna be man. Whatever we pick is gonna be amazing. So, whatever the audience picks is gonna be amazing. So,
Well, I figure if we stick with themes of
cigarettes and whiskey and wild women.
McKinney 90 says, curious question, because I think I'm the only one here who is into it, but did you guys like TNA Impact back then? I liked TNA Impact, what was it, early on when it was on like Fox Sports. I used to watch it on Friday afternoons, and then I would catch it in college because Dustin and I would watch all things wrestling, not just WWE. So TNA was legit. I was always an AJ Styles guy. Didn't do any of the Aces and Eights stuff, though. Kendo?
no, I only. Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say I'd catch it, and I never went out of my way to watch it because that was during the time when I wasn't watching wrestling anymore. But I'd catch it here and there, and it was all right. I was glad to see competition for Vince. Granted, that kind of went by the wayside.
Nick, have you ever seen TNA Impact?
Nope. I was always either switching between WWF or WCW. So that was it.
Lape, are you a no on that one?
No, but I did watch Glow back in the day.
Holy shit!
Season 2's on Netflix.
Yeah.
007 Cloud wants to let us know that Shannon Doherty would be a choice for him from the 80s. And to be fair, she was in Heathers, so...
Yeah, she was.
So,
Oh, Heather's is good.
That counts.
Mr. McGiblets 017 says, ever see Alan Quartermain? It's Indiana Jones light. Like, I've never seen it. Lape?
Yeah. Is that with what's his name? Charlton Heston.
I love this kid so much.
Alan Quartermain, The Last City of Gold. Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, Alan Quartermain wants to do gold. Yeah, so
That's Richard Chamberlain.
Richard Chamberlain. Yeah.
Sharon
Also,
Stone.
yep. James Earl Jones.
Well, wasn't there King Solomon's Mine was a sequel to that? But
I
they
have no
shot
idea.
them all at the same time, and that was like extra footage or vice versa.
Hernandez, real quick, we're at the part where they're about to put Chunk's hand into the blender, and now the bats are about to fly out.
King
So,
Solomon's Mine was first. I've seen them both.
007 Cloud says Elizabeth Shue of Elvira wins, though. Elizabeth Shue, how do we forget her? We always talk about her in other shit, especially when we watch the
yeah,
Karate
dude.
Call to
Shit,
Glory. She was in the Call to Glory. That's when I liked her.
I like her in
show.
The Adventures in Babysitting.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's when I first saw her. Holy shit.
She's a good looking
She
woman, but
was-
she
I
looks like
think-
shit in Back to the Future.
Yeah, well, I think she hit peak hotness in The Saint. She kind of was a little
then
older, and I thought she was hot in The Saint.
Lamp Shadiest, we did talk about Tawny Katane. We talked about what a train wreck she was earlier on.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. Good looking woman, but nuts.
Somebody brought up Helen Slater and the Legend of Billie Jean. Is that the movie that goes, "What's fair is fair"? And that movie's weird. It's got
Yeah.
fucking Lisa Simpson in it.
All right, I'm gonna go grab a Sweetwater IPA.
Yeah, I'm gonna go refill
better.
my drink as well. You guys
Let
keep this
it
going.
run.
We're gonna talk about Martin Sheen. Martin Sheen. We played Kennedy once. Same difference.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
Martin
no,
Sheen does
hey,
look like a guy.
Well, you know what? Martin Sheen was also in Dead Zone.
He
Dead
was.
Zone.
He was gonna be the president.
Yep, until they put the baby in front of him.
Because the ice was gonna break.
Well, hey! Now say that as Cecil.
The ice was gonna break.
There you go.
Beamer says Adventures in Babysitting was a great movie. We gotta watch that one.
Oh man,
I'll put it
that's
on a
been
poll.
fucking while.
JSP says that Cassandra Peterson was also in Quartermain. For the unenlightened, that's Elvira.
Yeah. I was going to say, like, Elvira was in Alan Quartermain. Holy shit! Oh well.
Now there you go. What coin was Kennedy on?
He's on the $50.
Yeah, 50-cent piece.
Yeah.
Yep.
I didn't know you guys knew that.
Yeah, you got to wake up a little bit earlier.
Who was
than that,
on
like-
before Kennedy though?
Eisenhower?
Joey.
No, he's on $1.
Benjamin Franklin.
Thank you.
I only deal in Benjamin Franklin's.
I only carry silver dollars.
I only carry $2 bills. It confuses the strippers, you know.
Oh, dude, you give somebody a $2 bill, they don't know what the fuck to do.
I know. It's like you just you really could like fucking confuse them. They're like, what do I do now? It's like you give me change for this, goddamn it.
Yeah.
Can I
Taking
get
it back. Taking them all back.
What I say is like your dad's a plumber, dude. You probably find a lot of coins and a lot of shit too.
All right. I'm really going for drinks. So I'm gonna mute.
Mattaween says, meanwhile, there's a millennial at Google Analytics trying to make sense of 175 coordinated random IP image searches for Elvira tonight.
That person's in a dark room with a hand down their pants.
I hope a lot of people are Googling the women we talk about. I don't know who this one is. Look her up. Oh, okay. They don't look like dudes. I love how he tries to eat the ice cream right here, and then he cries when they take it away from him. Remember, folks, we let you guys vote on Twitter. This was a Twitter poll result. So if you guys want Flipper and stuff like that, all you got to do is, vote. Ooh, all the girls from Three's Company. I mean, Joyce DeWitt's haircut was terrible, but she wasn't ugly.
No.
I like the other one, the blonde that wasn't Priscilla Presley. The one that was like the one after Suzanne Summer.
Priscilla Presley?
Or not Priscilla Presley, Priscilla Barnes.
Yeah. Although Priscilla Presley looked good.
Coyote 199. Yeah, Kelly LeBrock was the first person I mentioned way back at the beginning of the commentary for Hot 80s Woman. Because somebody said, like, they all look like dudes. I'm like, Kelly LeBrock. That was the first one, like, instantly. It was probably Lana, the nurse. Yeah. There wasn't one named Terry, was there? Gina and Trudy from Miami Vice. I like them for different reasons. If Dion was here, I'd talk about, Trudy's butt and Gina's better looking overall, but whatever. I like them all.
It's good enough for you.
Yeah. Somebody said Joyce DeWitt looks like Wayne Newton.
She does now.
Oh my God. She'll be asking for money on TV. It's 1 a.m. Yes, Blue Watcher, you and I are on the same time zone. Welcome to July, folks. You know what that means? Yep. It's no longer June, and it's hot as balls out.
Yes, it is. The heat index here was 110 today.
I got invited to go swimming, and I stayed home because it was too hot to swim.
Too hot to swim?
Yeah, I thought it was. I don't got to sign this shit. Plus, I got my new Megazord in the mail, so that's what I cared about. I didn't even open the fucking thing. I just looked at it and went, "Oh, right, there it goes on my shelf." Yeah, Frank, I can't believe we're this far into the year, too. It's been the best year for world-class bullshitters. Let's finish that shit out stronger than ever. Let's get that 100,000.
100,000 people, come on.
Help us before Ethan and Jeremy and everybody.
Yeah, help us share our stuff.
Medium giant, we have not talked about upskirt shot yet. We are the pervs, yes, but we haven't talked about upskirt shots.
Chester Buttersworth.
Cheddar Benetton.
Chad Bonham.
Chaz Butterfield. Charlie Butterballs.
Yeah, Gattori Hanzo, that's what state I'm in. So yeah. Whew. Where are you guys at? That's where it's this top. We're in the Midwest, and Nick's in the dirty South.
Dirty South.
Jo Beth Williams, MILF from Poltergeist. I agree 100%. When I watch Poltergeist, I think to myself, MILF. I really do, and I'm not being sarcastic.
Dude,
I think she's a good-looking woman.
There's a part where she's wearing like a big shirt with her panties in bed, and she's smoking a joint with like her husband.
Mr. Incredible.
And I was like, damn, she's fucking hot, man.
Well, Gattori Hanzo, you're not too far from me, so yeah, we're in the same area. It was fucking hot today. Yeah, Brandon Moore, we're past Baby Ruth. We're at the part where they're in the well. Or no, wait, we're not Baby Ruth yet. We're at the part where Mike says Goonies never say die and all that shit.
Yeah, we're at 1 hour, 6 minutes, and like 15 seconds.
My time. That's a wrestling reference nobody gets. You know what, Mikey? Shut the hell up. I hate you so much, Sean Astin. I'm glad you died in Stranger Things Season 2, Bob.
Well,
Dude, I haven't watched it yet.
One of our good friends saw his dick, so it's fine.
Oh, yeah, Veronica? I should call it back. Hey, Veronica, we're on a Goonies live stream right now. Could you explain the adult Sean Astin's wiener to the thousands of World Class Bullshitters fans?
Could you please, for the love of God, give us like high detail on like what it looks like?
Did she suck it like she wants to suck Jeff's?
No, but you know.
Wow, I must have missed something.
What'd you come in on?
Something about Sean Astin's wiener.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then you didn't miss anything. You came on Sean Astin's wiener. Good for you, man.
Yeah.
Jeremy Peerboom, the soul of Chicogan. That's the one I got. He said it. Okay, somebody mentioned Linda Blair and Heather Langenkamp for women they want to bone from the 80s. Nick, you're the horror guy. You go first. Yes or no?
Ooh, I got to go Linda Blair, man, because Linda Blair in what the fuck was it? Hell Night? Like look up Hell Night, or if you can watch it or whatever, check it out because she is fucking hot in that movie. She is stacked in that movie, man. And then watching some of her Women in Prison movies where she gets fucking naked and has to like fucking fight in the shower and stuff. Oh my god. Heather Langenkamp never did that shit. Also, Linda Blair was naked in Playboy, so boom, you're welcome.
Well, not fully nude.
Well, she was, you know.
There was no bottomless. Anyway.
Savage Streets. There you go. Linda Blair and Savage Streets.
Thank you, Savage Streets. Yep.
The only thing I remember about Heather Langenkamp are her giant eyebrows in A Nightmare on Elm Street. I'm your boyfriend now, Nancy.
Yeah. Well, I know her husband's like a famous makeup artist, and they make most of their money doing that now. So,
I mean, A Nightmare on Elm Street steam has run out like 20 years ago.
Oh Jesus, dude! All of those movies have like lost steam. They need to just like fucking quit and just make new shit.
We're getting some love for Daphne Zuniga from Spaceballs. I think Daphne Zuniga was cute.
Mm-hmm.
She was
dude.
In Family Ties as well.
Yep.
She was. The rumor is that she was fired from the show or written off the show because she looked too much like Justine Bateman. So then they replaced her with a different girl for Alex P. Keaton. Savage Rush. I imagine an SJW hearing this conversation and losing her mind. No, it's going to be some dude that loses his mind, Savage Rush. You guys are offensive. What? We didn't say anything.
I hope so, man. I really hope so. I hope we get some comments that are just like, you guys are sexist. Good. Fuck you.
Oh, Betsy Russell was in Tomboy. I forgot.
Yeah, your daughter forgot too. Did you hear her scream? She's like, oh my God, Dad. Thank you. I figured it out.
I know where the treasure's buried.
Guys, I have it. This is Nussbaum's credit card. Now, if you get that reference, you're a fucking MVP of this channel, and I'm going to give you a shout out big time.
Did I tell you guys that now that The Last Jedi's on Netflix, my son wants to do a watch party with him because my daughter and I haven't seen it.
Oh God, go for it, dude! I don't think you're able to handle it emotionally.
I mean, he and his friends. I mean, they hated it when they saw it in theaters. He has and his friends. Well, they don't have an Asian friend, but they pretty much hit every other demographic. A good friend of his.
Haha, Lape's kids are SJWs.
Yeah, no. But his friend is like his dad's as dark as Dion, and his mom is from
Whoa,
Ecuador.
whoa.
Hey, but
Easy.
so he's got two different things. And when Leia goes flying across the screen, apparently when they watched it, he was screaming and cussing out the screen and flicking it off. Just in the theater. So
God, somebody mentioned Ione Sky. Her teeth scare me. They're so like perfect and white. She's like proto Daisy Ridley teeth, but way better looking as a person.
Hey, Jeff, was that Newsbomb credit card thing from the jerk?
God damn it! Yeah, it was. You Googled it up, didn't you?
Well, I was thinking about it because I could picture it from. It was Steve Martin. I was trying to fucking remember what movie it was.
yeah, he started out as a poor black child.
Yep.
Yeah, I love that movie.
There's one that he does with Lily Tomlin. It's what the fuck is it called?
Oh, All of Me?
Yeah, where she's like dead and inside his
Yeah.
body or something like that. Guy's
Yeah.
pretty good. That one's good too.
Somebody said Linda Blair looks like Amy Schumer. I disagree.
What?
Oh, no.
You know what, guys? I'm hurt that you would say
better
that.
keep
was
track
that?
of it.
We're cutting the live stream now. Fuck it.
Who was that chick? Kathleen Camp?
Yeah,
That we talking
Colin
about
Kemp.
earlier?
Langan.
Kathleen Camp. Okay, she looks like fucking Amy Schumer.
Yeah, now. Colleen
Yeah, sure.
Camp, but yeah, Dak and Clue, she looked really hot.
Yeah, but now she looks like Amy Schumer.
You know what? This is what happens when you say that Amy Schumer looks like Linda Blair. You look at Lamal
Yes.
and you apologize.
Go.
God damn it.
Well, Kanai, you missed a good chunk of the Goonies. That's what you missed. We'll give you a timestamp in just a second here. Let me put the Goonies poster back because even I don't want to look at Lamal's candy
Yeah,
ass.
1
anymore.
minute and 1 hour and 12 minutes at the tone.
And,
Thanks, buddy.
Hey, just so you know,
Lucky
Nick,
Road.
this afternoon, earlier this evening, I looked at the weather. It was 90 degrees here. It was only 84 in Atlanta.
Daisy Ridley has no
Good for you.
neck. I love you, Brian Clore.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think it hasn't been that hot, but I mean, like, it's like I think during this last week, it was like fucking crazy.
Yeah, it was I think 56% humidity today, and at that time, and it was like 72% in Atlanta or something.
Yeah. Well, what I am liking is like it's raining later in the day, so it makes it like really cool at night. So it's fucking awesome.
Oh, that's nice.
Brian Matrix too. Gina Gershon. Boom. There you go.
Gina Gershon, yeah.
So, Sloth is like the only. So Sloth and then the mom, Mrs. Walsh, are the only two dead people from this movie. I'm pretty sure.
The dad, maybe.
Well, he looks like Kmart Stephen King.
He's Jerry King. All right, he's Jerry King.
Hi, Mikey.
Oh.
The comedic duo of Sloth and Chunk is just golden.
Yeah.
Oh, you're all good, Kanai 24. You're not annoying anybody.
I love the soundtrack there.
I know. Yeah, the sound effects that they just like had to fucking pay for that
It's
were
like-
nothing.
Yeah, it's sound effects track, LP track 3 or something.
Oh god, dude. Well, I mean, like, dude, it's like sound effects are so important to a movie. You don't realize it unless you actually like notice it. It's they're so fucking important. Like, especially little things, man. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, when I was a freshman in college, I hung out in the college radio too much station, and I actually requested The Big War off of the sound effects album. I said, "Now wait till I get back to the dorm because I want to hear it." And it was, yeah, it's like 2 minutes of just machine guns and artillery. It was
You're
hilarious.
like that guy from the Twilight Zone that goes
Nerd
deaf
alert.
at the end.
Sloth and Chunk could make a good sitcom. Even now they could.
You know what we should do is after we do,
That's
so there's going to be the
awesome.
Harrison Ford kidnapping, the secret one I'm talking about, then shipping and handling. We should try to get the rights to do a Sloth and Chunk comic book.
Sloth and Chunk go to college. I'm just saying. Or sloth and cunt, sloth and chunk go to
Sloth and cunt. That's even better. I want a sloth and chunk comic book.
Go to not go to prom. Go to I don't know. Go to I don't know. I'm trying to figure some of this shit out. First, I don't know. Sloth and chunk first day of school. I don't know.
Sloth and chunk do America.
There you go.
Really, Ma Fratelli? Yeah, that's those kind of old sensory factors. Are you? Oh, I'm chewing gum as I said that. Sorry. Sloth and chunk go to White Castle. I'd watch that movie.
Oh, dude! And then like they run to Harold Kumar. It's like we already did this like 10 years ago.
There's like apparently there's a Molly Ringwald Ali Sheedy contest going on in the chat.
What?
Not much of a contest. Ringwald wins.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Sloth and chunk in a Perfect Strangers reboot. Sloth Bartakamoose.
Oh my god! I would watch all this in a fucking heartbeat. Are you kidding me?
Sloth and chunk.
These are the kind of comic books I want to make. I want to make like really odd shit like that. Because it would be so much fun to see like these weird stories that should happen between them.
No, we're not going to report the widow.
What we really need, honestly, is our skit show on Cartoon or Adult Swim.
I
'Cause
know
that
we
way
do.
we can produce this shit in greater. It would take forever to draw a comic book based on this shit, but if we got it onto a
True.
TV show, amazing.
Oh yeah, because we just need some makeup and like some like small sets and a laugh track and we're good to go. Jerk alert! There goes your handle. What rib bones are those of? Like what died down?
Yeah, right.
Loch Ness monster.
Yeah.
Holy shit! Well, there's a giant squid scene that has been deleted, so
Yeah.
Yeah, the octopus was very scary. They kept that line in the movie though.
they did.
So late, there was a ride at Kings Island called Adventure Express. It still may
Yeah.
be there, but I always thought the roller coaster reminded me of the Goonies.
Oh yeah. I could see that. Yeah, that was much better at night too. Couldn't see the track.
One year, my cousin and I went. We rode that thing like 14 times in a row because no one was on it. They're like, "Can we just go again?" They're like, "Sure." So we just stayed on. We had a great time.
Yeah. That ride, the end of it made no sense to me. It's like the end of it should have been at the beginning where the drums and you go up and it's like, and you're in the station.
Are you criticizing a ride now too, Leo? How anus are you?
I'm not criticizing it. I'm making an observation.
You know what, Lape? Once I get the website built, I'm gonna have a shirt that just says, "How anus are you?" World class bullshit.
Now, did you ever ride the racer backwards?
Yes, I have. Remember, I was able to ride every ride at Kings Island at 5 years old because of how tall I was.
Yeah. Because the twin
a
racer
giant
for
freak
years,
baby.
they had one side go backwards, and then somebody sued or something, and then they flipped it around.
That's dumb. How is Halloween up there with Kings Island?
Pretty fun.
Oh my god! Read the super chat right now.
From Savage Rush 12, Sloth and Chunk go to Cancun.
Oh my god! Fuck yes.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Sloth and Chunk in 48 hours.
Oh my god.
Who's the convict?
yeah.
Grim Falcon says the Beast is the best Kings Island ride. Fucking amazing. I haven't ridden the Beast in years, dude.
Golly.
No, what does happen there for Halloween?
The whole Kings Island's turned into a park, like a Halloween thing.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome. Would that be something we should do when we're up there for your birthday?
Possibly.
Or is it not worth it?
I mean, it's like $40 to get in. If you want to go to Kings Island, that's fine with me. I don't care.
Okay.
All
We'll
depends
talk-
on what the weather's like, too.
Yeah.
Because it could be nice or it could be 60 degrees and rain.
Oh yeah, fuck that.
Well, we're gonna take you to Hofbräu House though, Nick, after we go see Halloween.
Oh, I'm down with that.
That's right across the street. Lape, you're gonna hang out with us that weekend. Don't do anything with your family. Tell your daughter goodbye. Tell your wife you'll poke her later, and then you come hang out. You can go to work on Monday, but you know.
No.
You know, if we remade this movie and I had to do this part, I would just play Axel F, and then we'd all die. figure I can't.
No. You play Axel F, and all of a sudden the bridge is like comes down. It's like, huh? That's weird.
I'm like, all right. and then a banana falls from the sky.
God damn it!
There was a time in my life I could tell you what chords she was playing.
You need to get back into that, Lape.
Yeah, I was a music major before I was a computer science major. So
Play us a song. You're the piano man. Did your daughter just say hot chip?
I don't know what she said.
Because the hot chip video is weird as hell.
She was eating some kind of hot chips before.
Uh,
But yeah, the Cecil video I posted on the Facebook page today, Cecil sings in it.
Sloth and Chunk and Baywatch Night.
Oh my god!
Oh, now, what's her name in Baywatch Nights was cute.
Was it Yasmin Bleeth or whatever?
The tall one, brunette.
Carmen Electra?
No,
She's from around here, Nick.
Oh, okay.
My cousin went to high school with her.
That's fucking
My
weird.
cousin's way richer than she is. That has ever been.
Well, like I know she's running out of money now. Like she's like, like in like doing like she's doing fucking Sharknado movies and stuff now. So like she has no money.
Angie Harmon.
Oh, Sloth and Chunk 40-year-old virgins.
No, that
Yeah,
sounds like
Sloth
a
has been a
chord.
cock block for Chunk the entire time. Like Chunk lost weight. Basically, Chunk's like William Zabka in
Oh my god, American Sloth Pie. Oh my god. These are all genius ideas. I would fucking love to just do fake trailers for all day.
Yes, Blue Watcher, my cousin's very lucky. He owns a place called Watson's. But he's a good guy, so he deserves it.
Well, that's good. I'm glad he's a good dude.
Yeah.
Watson's the electronics place?
No,
No, the pool place?
yeah, he owns that.
He
They
owns a
just-
pool place in Ohio? That's interesting.
Oh, it's pools, hot tubs, outdoor. I'm not even gonna. He can pay me if he wants an advertising spot. On the
Everybody
channel.
say, I was like, yeah.
Good guy. But no, Eric. I'm not giving you free advertisements on world class.
That's over in Cherokee.
Yeah, tell me what advertising is going to be $500 a month.
That'd be nothing. We'll do an Indiana Jones marathon. We could do that. We'll put it to a vote. What'll be the trilogy you want us to do? Indiana Jones, Back to the Future, or Lethal Weapon, or Beverly Hills Cop? I don't know. We'll pick trilogies, and you guys can vote on them. I mean, I just go with what you guys vote for. Personally, I wanted to watch Lost Boys tonight, so it all depends on
Freddy versus Jason versus Sloth and Chunk. Oh, that would be amazing as fuck.
Sloth and Private Chunk.
Now you want to agree with me, even though I was right in the first place.
Sloth
looks
and
like
Chunk
fun.
and American History X. I don't know about that.
Sloth bites the curb and then gets perfectly straight teeth.
and his eye gets fixed too.
He's like, "Oh, thanks, guys. I feel normal." And then he becomes like a CPA or something, and him and
CPA?
Chunk just slowly grow apart.
So, this does look like fun. There you go, Nick. Hand me that cameraman.
Oh, dude, that was like when you're doing the front shots. You have to be you're basically riding backwards,
Yeah.
and you'd get like you just going out of it backwards would just fuck you up so bad.
One thing I like about this movie is they're not afraid to say "oh shit" or stuff like that. Kids' movies weren't. Gee willikers, guys, we could get hurt.
Yeah, they weren't. Yeah, because I mean, this one is like that's why this is good because they would say fuck and shit and things like that, and that's how kids really talk nowadays. So it's whatever.
Sloth and Chunk meet Cheech and Chong.
Dude.
By the way, we know what a trilogy means, but we willfully ignore part fours to certain franchises like
That's
Indiana
true.
Jones. So you can yell that there are 4 Indiana Jones movies, but according to this
Well, that
channel,
doesn't mean
we
that
don't
all
hear
all
you.
does.
Now, see, those 3 movies aren't set up as a trilogy. They're just set up as 3 movies.
Mm-hmm.
I hate this. I hate this. I hate this.
I hate it too.
Tell me all about it.
We hate it too.
Hey, they hate it too, by the way.
You're scruffy looking.
Nerf herder.
Sloth and Stimpy.
Oh my god. Revenge of the Chunk of Sloth. These are all amazing fucking
How about
titles.
Sloth NATO? I'd watch that.
Oh
movie,
my
wouldn't
god,
you?
Sloth NATO.
Hey, you guys! It's just a whole bunch
Evil
of
Dead
fucking-
with Sloth and Chunk. Fuck, man. These are all good goddamn ideas.
Christopher Nolan's Goonies reboot.
It would be too gritty. It would be too gritty.
Yeah.
Jinx will never change. Why? I found something that works.
I do find it interesting. One shot we see what's her name's underwear, and then after that, it's like she pulled the skirt down.
Thanks, Channel Dad.
You gotta remember,
Channel Dad is brought to
I'm the age of these people. This is like a contemporary movie, you know.
How is it contemporary? It came out like
No, it'd be like if you
years
commented
ago.
on like the Olsen twins being cute or something. It wouldn't make you, you know.
Oh,
it's not like you're
oh
throwing
my
on-
God! Hold on. Somebody said 50 Shades of Chunk. Fuck you, and that's amazing.
I'd watch it.
But I'm saying, Nick, when this was released, I was 17.
Okay. Yeah, but you're not 17 now, are you?
Neither are they.
No, neither. Exactly.
Okay.
So
Yeah, it's like a point I made
Lose the shoe.
on an episode once about how I could talk about how hot so and so was in the 90s because she was like 14, but I was 14 in the 90s, in like the late 90s too. So it's not weird.
Guys, listen to this one. Sloth versus Chunk, Civil War. I was your Goonie. So was I.
Oh, that's good shit. That's
No,
good
good.
shit.
We have good fans.
Carrie Green, yes, she's a year older than I am, so I'm good.
Yeah, if we ever get like an Adult Swim show, we would do skits. Like all I want to do is like a full thing of fake trailers with Sloth and Chunk. That's all I want.
Well, we gotta grow the channel, guys.
I'm down with that,
Help
dude.
reach 1 billion subscribers. We're gonna have PewDiePie look for.
I love this. Don't slip, and then he slips.
Yeah, I can't post a URL. I know someone asked about my channel before. Just spell my name right, you'll find it.
Yeah, it's Bryan Late.
Or
Lord
Bryson
Byron.
Jeremy called me one time.
Bryson.
All right. Well, what I will do is I will post Leif's channel in the Twitter.
Folks, let's get him up to
The
like
tweeters.
700 subscribers.
The tweeters.
Big
Tweeters.
Chunk and Little Sloth.
Full Metal Chunk. Oh my God.
Metal Chunk. Oh, there you go.
Quest for Chunk.
With Radon
Sloth.
Chunk.
Oh my God. Sloth and Chunk of the Friday films. I'm down with that, dude.
Like, does that mean like Smokey and Craig or like Friday the 13th?
Oh, Blue Watcher, that's funny.
Probably Smokey and Craig.
Sloth like it hot.
Oh my
He
God.
speaks in third person for that whole movie.
So Sloth and Chunk, the moistening of the scrotum. Too dark? That was
Oh
Blue
my
Watcher.
God.
Crouching Chunk, hidden sloth.
Oh my God.
I like Highlander 2, the chunkening.
These are all
Chunk and
amazing.
the Sundance
These are all
Sloth.
fucking amazing. I love all of this.
Driving Miss Daisy, but sloth. So
Are they gonna hook up or something? McKinney90 with a super chat. Thank you very much, McKinney90. The Last Sloth, a Chunk War story.
You know what? That's better than anything that Disney could come up with.
100% agreed.
Oh,
By the way, folks, Kathleen Kennedy hasn't been fired. No one's been named, replacing Leia. All that stuff is rumor and speculation, or rumor and innuendo, as we'd like to say from a really good podcast.
And
So
we don't deal in rumor and innuendo.
yeah, so don't believe anything until you see an official article come out. And by the way, that shit's not going to come out on a weekend unless they're trying to bury it. So
Right.
wait for a reputable source. Don't buy into the hype.
It's deader than Kelsey's nuts.
I don't get that. Oh, yeah, that's Jim Cornette. I listened to that episode today.
Motherfucker.
King of the Ring?
Yeah.
Good one.
Platter and a plate of piss. I was like, he's like, what does that even mean? I don't know.
just think, folks, he grows up to play a hobbit.
He doesn't
Yeah,
really grow up too
In a
much.
terrible
you know what I mean?
fucking movie.
What we need to do is we need to put up a poll for which Lord of the Rings film you want us to watch, and then we just watch Star Wars again.
Yeah.
Yeah, the problem with the Lord of the Rings movies is you have to watch the extended editions, the theatrical.
Yeah,
cut.
fuck you. I'm
Nope,
sorry.
not
That's not
happening.
going to happen.
Too sloth, too furious.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god.
I ain't even high anymore.
Too lape, too anus. That's still the best one. Yes, rest in peace, Big Van Vader. You we missed.
Yeah.
right.
Savage Rush 012, thank you very much for your super chat. Star Wars, The Chunk Strikes Back.
All right, his channel is in our YouTube. We just tweeted it out. Go like and subscribe, watch his videos, share stuff. You know, be nice to him.
Suck his dick.
Sure if you want to.
He's just
It's
so
a lot of
honest.
work.
Fuck.
Okay. All right.
And I'll leave it there. I'll let you interpret that the way you will. Yeah.
It's a lot of work because it takes so long for him to get it up since he's so old.
Yeah, you need those little blue pills, buddy.
Or forhims.com. Forhims.com.
Oh my God.
Hey, they're not sponsoring us yet.
4 hymns. What the hell's that?
Go.
I would love to find all this golden shit. I would have said to the Fratellis, like, look, there's all this shit. Why don't you take yours? We'll take ours, and we'll never speak of finding you.
Exactly.
Like the Fratellis could have prevented them getting arrested right here.
Mm-hmm.
And then you spend all that money that from the gold and your defense against aiding and abetting a fugitive.
Remember, the cops don't know about it. The cops think that junk was full of shit. I learned from Dr. Jones.
You
Hold
call
on,
him
your
Dr.
potatoes.
Jones? Yeah.
He's got the Pinches apparel, bully blinders, slick shoes, and he knows kung fu because Indiana Jones taught him somehow.
No, I always get it wrong. What does he say on the bridge? It's something like, "He not crazy.
He no nuts. He crazy.
He crazy." Yeah. Yeah. I
Short
see.
round. Cha-chi. Something. Whatever.
Get
he says in
ready, lady.
Chinese.
We're going for a ride.
Exactly. Yeah.
What is he nuts?
He no nuts. He crazy. Talk about a good follow-up. I mean, he went from Indiana Jones to this.
Oh, right in the balls.
Turned into the center of the sloth. Ew. That sounds like a porno.
Didn't he? Was he the one that was in?
Fugitive?
No. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Corey Feldman was.
Yeah, it's Donatello.
And then he.
And then he hung out with Michael Jackson and shit got weird.
Yeah.
No, because I thought in the second one, the kid that Ralph uses to get into the gang, he actually was in one of the suits in the first one.
Sloth hard, chunk harder. That is awesome.
I know. These all these are fucking amazing.
This is like our moist shit from that one night.
I know. Slothman versus Super Chunk. Oh man.
Planet
Lego
of the
Sloth
Sloth.
movie.
Thank you,
Lethal Chunk. Oh my God.
Oh,
Thank
Brian
you.
Tochi did one of the voices.
Who's that?
He's what's his nuts in the nerd movies? The Asian dude.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Kashi.
By the
Okay,
way,
not Lamar, though.
97. Shout out to you. Thank you very much.
Yep.
Yeah, not Lamar.
Mars the best one.
Lamal, you guys want me to bring back the picture of Lamal? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hush,
yeah,
hush.
whatever.
Why?
No, I like Judith Hogue though. Phooey.
There he is. Hey, you guys. So,
Oh my
you
God.
know the girl, Martha Plimpton, her uncle is like a famous cartoonist, right?
Yeah, George Plimpton.
Nope, Bill.
Oh, well, she's related to George Plimpton, too, and he was a writer.
I don't know who that is.
He was the paper tiger.
You're a anus lape. I don't know what that means.
He tried out for the Detroit Tigers once, and he wrote a book about it called The
Oh.
Paper Tiger.
You're thinking of the paper lion.
Yeah, that too.
And that was starring Alan Alda.
That was the movie adaptation, but it was George Plimpton who did that.
Well, it probably would have been the Detroit Tigers because that Ken Burns baseball thing, George Plimpton's featured several times in talking.
Have you guys ever seen the wow, I just lost my train of thought. Never mind.
Did it derail?
National Lampoon's Chunks Vacation. No, have you ever seen a movie called Deadly Friend?
Deadly Friend. I don't think so.
I think it's called Deadly. Yeah, here we go. Hold on. Yeah. Oh shit. Superman.
And the theme too.
Yeah. Well, Richard Donner was the man.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think it was called Deadly Friend, where the girl throws a basketball at Anne Ramsey's head and it explodes. In the mouth of Slothness.
Oh my god. A chunk too far. 50 Shades of Truffle Shuffle. Oh my god. Is that just an hour and a half of the Truffle Shuffle really slowly?
You know what we should do is we should get a 10-hour loop of the Truffle Shuffle and play that Hey Ya Hey song from fucking He-Man. What's going on?
I can do that. That can be a thing.
Fucking hate the 4 non-blondes.
Rage Turk.
I want you to make me a 10-hour video of Gilbert Godfrey and Beverly Hills Cop 2 saying, no, 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 bitch! Just over and over and over for 10 hours straight.
I can do that if you really want that. It'll take fucking forever to render, but I can do it.
I don't. I just want you to make me like a 5-minute loop so I can just have it to be on. I'll make it a private video on the channel or something.
I mean, you make a 10-hour one, put it on the channel, and everybody will use it to annoy each other, so it's fine.
Gets a trillion views.
Yeah, but it's like all the views from it will be amazing. It's just 10 hours of that. Like the view time will go crazy.
Throw her from the train.
I'm thinking of Ernie Reese.
Superman marathon, that is possible.
I'm down.
Well, they say Richard Donner afterwards.
We'll just watch the first 2 twice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, 3 isn't horrible.
That's true.
I like that the scene where he fights himself, where he splits off the evil Superman.
Oh, I did too. I love that.
Out of the chunk monks.
But yeah, Superman 4 can
Fuck itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quest for piss.
lick a bag of dicks or something. I don't know.
Holy shit.
Where are you guys at, by the way?
He just threw his mom into the
She just
water.
threw her from the train.
All right. Because I accidentally scrolled the mouse over it.
I love Chunks or Sloth's fucking die. He's just like,
Yep. He
It's
goes Olympic with that shit.
It's weird how much Sloth looks like Jason Voorhees. Like from part 1.
Yeah, they're actually brothers. They're both long lost brothers.
Or the
He's clearly Sloth's clearly the better swimming brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, John Matuzak.
Kudos to you, Kenda. Kudos to you. That was fucking amazing.
I just do what I'm supposed to do.
I'd like to do a fucking Tales from the Crypt marathon, but you know.
God.
That would be a marathon. Sure.
I have all of them here.
You need to rip them and send them.
Or I could just look for a download and get them for you.
You should just do that because we're friends.
Or
and
do
I
you
love
mean the
Lisa so
movie
much.
Tales from the Crypt, Bordello of Blood?
But, well, yeah, but Bordello of Blood, and then there's Demon Knight.
And then don't forget Tales from the Hood.
We did Tales from the Hood on the channel. It got demonetized because it was considered too risque.
I don't know why. That's racist, is what
The
that
funny
is.
thing is, we actually talked about, good progressive movies, but no.
Seriously, that's
Fuck
racist.
you, YouTube. Fuck you.
Tales from the Hood's such a great movie.
Now, those bars of gold would be quite heavy.
Worth it, dude.
How heavy are they?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You don't know?
With wet hair, Chunk looks like a weird little girl. Goosebumps marathon. That could be a
that'd be
possibility.
nice too.
We should do an Are You Afraid of the Dark watch party as well as an Are You Afraid of the a Goosebumps watch party in October. You guys
my
don't
God.
want to miss October here on this channel.
Do a video about Are You Afraid of the Dark versus Goosebumps and discuss which one's better.
Are You Afraid of the Dark versus Goosebumps versus Tales from the Crypt.
I already did. Are You Afraid of the Dark versus Goosebumps?
I totally missed what I was saying.
Yeah.
Making a joke because that was like the first or second Schlocktoberfest video.
Yeah.
I forgot you were like a hardcore fan at one point in time.
Yeah.
And now you're just on the
Hardcore.
show and you just don't care anymore.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah. Well, it's like when we were guests on your all show, and Kendo worked a commercial for the T-shirt site. I think within the first 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, when Incarnate Studios was a thing.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Well, there's a 5 gig file for all the Tales from the Crypt shows.
Ooh.
Jesus.
Savage Rush sent in a super chat. Thank you very much. Law and Order, Chunk and Sloth. That's the only way you'll get me to watch Law and Order.
Yeah, because fuck Law and Order, man.
Spike Lee do the right chunk.
Oh god, that is a procedural cop show from hell. Like it is procedural all the way through, and it's boring as shit.
But Law and Order,
yeah,
I liked it when I was a kid. Now it's just campy and dumb.
Chunk and Sloth 2, Electric Boogaloo. God damn.
Thank you, JSP. If only he was the JTP. JTP.
Or JTT.
Oh
No.
Here's Richard Donner.
Which one is he?
Right there on the right, the older one with the glasses, the dark
All
glasses.
right.
Right here. That's Richard Donner.
Yeah, that's Donner. There's our patron saint. Our
Matthew
Lord
Mann
and Savior.
said, "What about the Nightmare Room? It's another R.L. Stein creation. I've never heard of the Nightmare Room, Matthew
Nope.
Mann. So I'll have to check
Never
that
mind.
out. It's news to me. But I'd like to watch stuff that was aimed at kids that's horror centric. That's always a lot of fun.
the weather broke. It's nice and clear.
Are you talking about the movie or here in Ohio?
No, in the movie.
Oh yeah, because it
It
was
was kind of overcast before.
Well, it's a happy ending.
Oh, it's still cold.
Yeah, you didn't have to
apparently.
pay extra.
Yeah. Domino's pizza. And then the sister goes right in for it too. I think that's his real sister.
It is. I think it's his real mom as well.
See, this is one thing they should bring back. You're like, happy endings to movies aren't terrible. I'm tired of life has no happy endings. They all got to be shitty and stupid.
When done right.
Yeah, when done right. JSP, thank you very much. They live. Chunk and Sloth in an alley fight.
Oh my god.
Can you pick somebody?
You know what's funny? Chunk will be Rowdy Roddy Piper's character, and he's trying to get Keith David to wear the glasses, except in the fight, there's only one pair of glasses, and they won't fit on Chunk or Sloth's eyes, so he's got to give him, fucked up glasses.
And they're 3D glasses.
Hey, why does Andy's dad look like Freddie Mercury?
Because it is.
What?
Basil says, this must be known. First off, thank you. Someone asked about Cecil's origins. Someone replied, his origins date back to 80s bathhouse in San Francisco.
Shit. That's awesome.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. To answer about the origins of Cecil, I don't know. Cecil, I know more about Cecil than he realizes I know, but at the same time, I know about as much as you guys do in certain respects.
So was he really a stockbroker or whatever it was he said? Trader or whatever?
we what he's said on air is what we've only covered. So he hasn't been on the show in a while on the High Council. So we should do a video on the best 80s film scores. You know my answer is
This has
Beverly
been
Hills
pretty
Cop.
good. The score for this is actually really good.
It is.
Yeah.
Top Gun. That's a good one.
Because the Domino's pizza is going to stop a bullet, kid.
Depends on how long it's been sitting out.
Avoid the Noid.
Avoid the Noid. Oh yeah.
The damn Noid. Oh my god.
Is fried green tomatoes an 80s movie?
Oh,
No.
I don't think so.
That's 90s, dude. My
Yeah.
grandma used to watch that shit every
Why were you
day.
gonna say Jessica Tandy's really hot? You fucking weirdo.
We were asking about movie scores. I'm just trying to think of weird movies. That's
Bryan Late jacks off to Cocoon.
That's a classic movie, sir. You keep your
I'm
mouth
not
shut.
saying there's anything wrong with it. It's got the
Hey.
diabetes and everything.
Connie Katane is
Lauper Brimley like started in that movie.
Yeah,
Oh,
he was
man.
one of the youngest members of the cast.
That's true.
Only a Cliff Gutenberg.
Didn't
Yeah.
we find out that the guy that plays Troy got like not a sex change, but he's real weird nowadays or something? Hold on, let me look him up. Because he's like had all this plastic surgery. I think that's because we looked it up on one commentary.
I have more healing than the mercy.
Let's look at the full cast.
Steve Anton. He does.
Yeah, I
look
think he
weird.
got really weird or something. Not weird, but had all kinds of plastic surgery.
Yeah, because his picture on there looks fucking weird.
Yeah, okay, yeah. That's what it was. I wish my phone fucking worked. Yeah, yes, meal.
If she was really Mexican, she would have just stole it.
That's true because they haven't paid her yet for like her wanting to clean the house.
Always separate the drugs.
Well, all of a sudden he's drawing a blank now when she speaks Spanish real fast. He's like, "You're fine before, but now you're struggling, kid. Come on."
These are all ones that I like watching stuff. Still get
Open your hands. Open your hands.
stuff, I think.
It's only worth like $14, guys.
I got him at Hobby
Look,
Lobby.
pretty glass.
I just show you guys.
Thanks,
Also-
Kmart Stephen King. Look at that nose.
Yeah.
Wait,
Literally.
did you see how when he threw his up?
Yep.
Another one from the
Yep.
back shot up?
Yes. Yeah, I was just gonna say that. I was like, look when he throws the paper up, like another one comes up behind him, like
Right.
an air gun or something.
Octopus.
It was probably an air gun or something.
Are you back yet? Evan.
Fuck you, you shitty ass cop.
He's like the shitty ass cop where like like somebody calls in like there's aliens here. He's like fuck you, and then like the whole
Then
time
he
gets
gets
overrun.
blown up.
Yeah, or he gets an alien clown hand puppet up his ass.
Evan?
Yes, definitely.
Lisa,
Yeah, they did.
Lisa,
Look,
Look at what?
Alright, shit.
Lisa. What is it?
Why are you so why?
I love you so much, Lisa.
hi, Kevin.
That's a cool shot right there.
Captain, wrong thing.
Or-
Yeah. Did we know about the
Yeah, the
octopus
deleted scene for the octopus, the octopussy.
thing.
That's a different movie.
Yeah, it's a terrible.
That's
movie,
where-
actually.
James Bond banged 8 women, isn't it?
Yeah,
What is
Roger
that?
Moore.
Was that the Majesty's Secret Service?
that was all of them. I like how it cuts
Okay.
right into the Goonies song right here. It's like, hey, we gotta put this song in. We paid Cyndi Lauper $1 million. We gotta use as much as
And we
possible.
use all those wrestlers for the fucking music video. So
Yeah. Chunk's father. Yeah, his mom, Ellen Cohen McMahon, no relation to Vince. Even though it's spelled the exact same way.
Oh, wait, we're at
Stand and shower, Newton Dennis Arnold. What a fucking name.
jeez.
Which one was number 3?
Lila Finn. Old fashioned, superstition. Sloth and Chug die moist at the end, Halo Reach style.
Oh my god.
On the beach.
Style Mike Frankenstein. God damn it. Oh my god.
Jinx 97. You're one of the all-time greats here on the channel. Thank you very much. Yeah. Sloth makeup executed by. That's a weird way to say.
Wow. They executed Sloth.
Yeah, well, life got him.
That's true too.
No, Down syndrome got him.
Yeah,
Easy.
Kinderak, I have the Beverly Hills Cop soundtrack. Gratitude is a pretty crappy song by Danny Elfman, but it's on my phone. I have all the Beverly Hills Cop music on my phone.
Yeah, did you rip them already, or did you rip them? Have them put them everywhere?
What do you mean, like backups?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when I first got those CDs, I opened them up, I ripped them to my computer, and then I put all of them on my phone.
Gotcha.
Trust me.
I did 2 of those steps.
Hey, Nick, you see Jesse replied to your tweet?
Which one?
The one I guess you tweeted out my.
Here, I'll look at it. I'll look at it right now. Hold on.
Who's Jesse? Like that Jesse Milestone girl?
Jessa Milestone's hair. This better not be porn.
Party on Civvy, thank you very much. Ghost Teddy into the happy Harpy's nest. Can we have Sloth and Chunk save Sloth and Chunk from the vile clutches of Kathleen Kennedy and her crew of sycophantic subordinates? Ooh. Ghost Teddy Roosevelt's got some shit to do. He's gonna clean up entertainment one crappy producer at a time, my friend. Ghost Teddy, if we can believe in it. What'd you say?
One of the teachers was named Jack A. Tice.
Jack A.
That's a
Tice.
hell of a name. Jack A. Tice.
Hey, Don Johnson was a sound mixer. I guess he didn't have too much faith in Miami Vice.
No, he had to start somewhere.
Mike Stipe was the special effects foreman. I wonder if that's the same one as the other Michael.
That's him in the corner.
Yeah, that's him in the corner. That's the spotlight doing his job on the Goonies. Trying to watch the movie.
Keep an eye on you.
Why does it look like somebody you know?
Now I do know a guy named Don Johnson.
Is he cool?
Favorite I ever seen. Michael Moore.
Boo.
Assistant editor Michael Moore.
Peter Stoltz, is that Eric's brother?
Bowling for Goonie.
Bowling for the Goonies.
Like the band Bowling for Soup?
Yeah. Like Bruce Springsteen.
I'm glad they got 4-star catering because 2-star just,
No, you never get 2-star catering. That's a mistake I made, and I paid for it dearly.
We only get 5-star catering at World Class Bullshitters. McDonald's, Skyline.
White Castle.
Don't say Skyline. You'll make Kendo hungry.
Make him turgid.
I'm
I ate a coney today.
That's fine. They Kansas Skyline chili now at the grocery store in town. So if I need to have it, it won't be hard.
Savage Rush 12 says Chunk and Sloth in Police Academy.
Oh, dude.
Who's who? Is Sloth Michael Winslow?
No.
No.
You can't replace Michael Winslow. I'm sorry, you can't. Like he's the glue of Police Academy. He is.
I thought it was Eric Lassard, but whatever.
I thought it was Hightower.
Timothy Riggs says there was food in the movie, so yeah, Michael Moore.
Damn.
True story.
Oh my
Damn.
god. Police Academy watch party from Random Game User 42. That could
Police
happen.
Academy marathon watch party. I don't know about that. The first one.
We'll start early in the day. We'll get shit faced every time. What's his face? Bobcat Goldthwait says something. We pick a shot.
God.
Yeah, but he doesn't. He's what, in the second or third one?
Yeah.
He's in.
Now the first one's rated R, but the rest of them were like PG-13.
Yeah, the first one's great. I hate the rest of them.
Every time Michael Winslow does a sound effect, we take a shot.
Oh
geez.
god. Okay.
Oh fuck.
Dead by noon.
Dead by noon. Dead by dawn.
We'll be dead by the end of the first movie. Sorry
There you
for yawning.
The Bible watch party. Okay.
What?
There's like a mini series called The Bible. We'll do that around Easter.
Oh god, I don't know if I can do that.
Watch party.
I don't know if I can do Suicide Squad.
We did it for Patreon, didn't we?
And
Yeah, it was awful.
Yeah.
Not that the commentary was awful. The movie was awful.
Oh yeah, of course.
Well, yeah, I knew that.
The room watch party. We gotta do a room watch party.
We do a room watch party. I agree.
Let's
with
do it
that.
right
That's-
now.
No.
But we can't. I don't have any spoons to throw.
Just throw them at your daughter. Throw metal at that every time she speaks.
Shut up! I love how we both go for shut up.
Sloth aside, squad.
Slug the Sign Squad.
Blue Watcher.
Oh my god.
will definitely happen on this channel this year for sure.
Let's see. I think I have. I'm pretty sure I have the room on here.
You do because you sent it to us. Well, at least you sent it to me because I begged you for a digital copy.
That's true.
You
You
sent me
did.
one years earlier.
Yeah, I
What
have
day
it.
did the
It's
room
here.
come out? Hang on, let me see what day the room came out in theaters. I used to know this, and
It was 2003 for sure.
Oh, I know it was
Tuesday
2003.
afternoon. It was bright and sunny.
Shut up.
Pete, 1972 Space Shills, The Search for More Excuses. I might use that as the title of a video.
Oh, we
Maybe
missed
we
it.
couldn't.
Release date June 27, 2003. We missed
Holy
the 15th
shit.
anniversary of it a couple days ago.
You're
can't believe
fucking
it-
fired, Kendo.
I can't believe it came out 15 years ago. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I've been aware of it for the last 8 years.
I've
Now
been
you
aware of it
prefer
for like the
remember.
last 10.
Blue Watcher was on that shit, dude. He had the date before you even got to it.
Yep.
Timothy Riggs has a really great question for all of us. What movie was so fucked up you wouldn't watch it again?
Jedi.
The Last Jedi.
Geely.
Oh,
I never watched that one.
I was forced to. That was a bad experience.
Home Fries with Drew Barrymore.
oh yeah. I actually watched that.
It's Pat is my most like
Oh
I
my
hate
God.
The Last Jedi and The Force Awakens. It's Pat is my most hated movie ever.
Let's see. Killer
I don't
Clowns
know
from
about-
Outer Space is a fucking national
I
treasure.
love that movie.
That's great. I have it on Blu-ray.
P.T.
Oh, I do
Barnum
too. There was
said so
a,
long
I
ago.
think a company just released a really nice Blu-ray for it that had all the BTS
did.
and all the kinds of shit with it. So
My cousin just
Yeah,
got
it's
Jason
got
one event.
Tattoo
Home
box
Fries,
art and
yeah.
shit.
Is Home
Oh, yeah.
Fries for the one where they scare that guy to death with the Apache helicopter?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was fucking terrible.
Oh my god. Oh, also, It Comes at Night is really fucking bad too.
Yeah, I'll never watch that again.
I'm so sorry. I
The
am so
fucking
sorry.
stupid. The Clump of Chucky movie was so fucking
Clump of
awful. I'll never
Chucky?
watch it again. And that other one we tried to watch it, we cut it short though.
Master of Disguise. Yeah, that was horrible.
I like that.
That's okay.
What was the
terrible,
one where
but I
he
liked
kept?
it.
He had amnesia.
Who, Dana Carvey?
Yeah.
I can only name 3 Dana Carvey movies. Wayne's World 1 and 2, Master of Disguise. I don't consider Halloween 2 a Dana Carvey movie because, he doesn't say
Well, there
anything
was
about
another
stuff.
super chat.
There was a
Oh.
Dana Carvey movie called Opportunity Knocks. That's not too bad.
No, that wasn't bad.
Savage Rush said this. Thank you very much, Savage Rush. It's always sunny in Chunkadelphia. Chunkadelphia. I love that show so much. JSP says Cannibal Chunks in the avocado jungle of sloth.
Oh wow.
We're getting all kinds of requests. People want Tommy Boy, Blank Slate, press F for Killer Clowns from Outer Space. We could just do a review party of how great the theme song is.
That's the only thing that band ever did.
Yeah, the Dickies. Actually, I
Yeah.
bought their album. I bought it at the Half Price Bookstore like 10 years ago when I was home from summer break, and I thought it was like going to have the song on it. It had a live cover of it, and it sucked ass.
That's horrible.
Yeah. All kinds of Fs are popping up for Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I'm trying to answer more fucked up movies that I'll never watch again. Home Fries is at the top of that list, as well as The Last Jedi. Here's the thing, though. I will watch The Last Jedi for you guys. I almost put it on the list, but I need Dion and everyone together so we can get drunk early on, and we need to get an audience of at least 1,000 people. Like, I'm not going to do it for sub 200.
No, we would announce it 2 weeks beforehand and put a date on it and a time and everything and be like, yeah, this is happening at this day, this time.
Yeah.
So
Maybe we'll do it post
9/11.
No, we'll do it post 4th of July. That way people are back from their vacations and shit.
yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Yeah, folks, if we're almost to 61,000 subscribers. If we can if we get to 62,000 subscribers soon, we'll do a Last Jedi drunk watch party.
God damn it.
Fuck, if we get to 70,000 subscribers by the end of the month, we'll do a double Force Awakens Last Jedi live
God.
watch party.
Oh
Damn.
my god.
I'm just saying.
When we get to 100,000 subscribers, we'll do a Force Awakens, Last Jedi, Ghostbusters 2016 walk.
Oh fuck you.
Yeah, I'm throwing it down now. Those things will happen. You just
Oh
gotta help
my
us spread the
God.
word, folks.
The official subscriber count is 60,765.
Woo!
And when we do that, you guys can be drunk on the 100,000 subscriber ale. So
Thank you,
Down with some
Basil.
of
If you
that.
create 2,000 fake accounts and get us there, we'll do it just for you. And
Oh
just
my
for
gosh.
you.
that'll be guaranteed minimum 10%.
Oh, that's nice.
Beamer says if we do a Last Jedi watch party, we should just shitpost the movie the whole time. Yeah, when I do that, I want 1,000 people. You send in the dumbest chats. I'll read them on air. I don't care if it's about a recipe to bake a cake. We're just gonna rip on the movie for 2 hours straight. Videodrome watch party. I have to see Videodrome first.
No, I don't know about that. That's a really weird movie to watch to begin
But
with.
Debbie Harry looks really good in it.
She does, but that is a strange fucking movie to watch. Last House on the Left. Oh, fuck you.
Timothy Riggs says Last House on the Left original, Requiem for a Dream, Human Centipede, The Cell, Giggle was not her most fucked up movie.
Okay, I can do 1, 2, 3.
Timothy Riggs.
Did I see Requiem for a Dream?
God, I could do half of those.
I've never seen any of them, so
Last House on the Left is from Wes Craven, is one of his first movies, and it's really fucking good. Requiem for a Dream is just like a fucking
I
terrible
don't want
movie.
to watch that movie.
I
know what it is.
I don't want to watch it either because I only watched it once in my life and I never want to watch it again. Human Centipede is kind of
Dumb, but I'd watch
dumb and
that
weird.
one.
It's fine. The Cell is okay. I had no problem with that. It was just really
About the
fucking.
Midnight Meat Train. If you watch that one,
Yeah,
Wait,
I
was
watched
The
that
Cell
one.
the one where Jennifer Lopez was like the FBI agent and Vincent D'Onofrio was the
Yep.
Okay, I've seen that movie like when it was new.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it's okay. I've watched it a couple times. I have no problem with it. It's interesting. It's very visually interesting, but it's crazy as shit though.
Kendo, somebody requested a Sharknado marathon.
Oh fuck.
I'm totally down with that because I always do a Sharknado marathon. Whenever Sharknado comes out, it's a fucking holiday in the Kendo residence.
By the way,
get a
we
big
got a-
sandwich and I party and I watch all the Sharknadoes.
We got a very big super chat from Akini90. Thank you very much. Disney Star Wars is basically Tales from the Crypt, and Kathleen Kennedy as the Crypt Keeper. Maybe movie 43 or any of the Friedberg and Seltzer parody movies like Disaster Movie or Meet the Spartans. In terms of the worst movies I've ever seen.
Yeah,
I saw
no,
Meet the Spartans. It was fucking just ugh.
Yeah,
I
those
saw Disaster Movie. Ugh.
yeah, those parody movies are pretty bad. I know. Like, what is a superhero movie was actually kind of funny.
Epic Movie was terrible.
Epic movie was fucking terrible because it started to get like you could tell like they went super cheap on them and it was really fucking bad.
When it
Sorbo was in Meet the Spartans, right?
Who was?
Kevin Sorbo, wasn't he in that?
I think so.
Yeah.
He ain't doing shit. He was in like God's Not Dead 1 or some shit like that.
Well, when they couldn't get Kim Kardashian anymore, like when they fell off that, whatever. Because she was in one of them, right? And then she became too famous for those movies.
Yeah, she fucked on camera and she cost too much at that point.
The best thing she ever did.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's very
It's
true.
also the best thing Ray J ever did.
Carmen
Yeah.
Electra was in
He
that.
did peak all those years ago. I share a birthday with Kim Kardashian. It embarrasses me. But then again, I had the same birthday as Princess Leia, so that was pretty cool too. Cannibal Holocaust watch party. No, thank you, Pete. No. Actually, I would watch the one, was it Cannibal Apocalypse with John Saxon? I'd watch that.
Yeah. I think there's another one called like Cannibal Ferox or whatever.
Lies, all lies. I'm so Doomchunk. I'm sorry that Doomcock is not here tonight, but Doomcock was an awesome guest that I will have back.
He
on the table
sounds-
soon.
He sounds like Otis Arungus and John H. Benjamin had a kid. That's what he sounds like to me.
With his real voice or his modified voice?
His real voice.
Dang it.
Hey, Lape, on a scale of 1 to 10, how drunk are you?
Well,
You say 12?
yeah.
Good. I'm happy to hear you are fucked up on air. Folks, if you have any weird questions for Bryan Late, he has to answer them because he's drunk.
Oh, yeah. I won't be afraid to ask. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And it's probably his birthday again.
Questions for Bryan Late.
Yeah, because then he has to repeat them because his daughter's in the room. That should be hilarious.
Yeah.
No, I've never gone ass to mouth.
Nope.
Somebody please put some money in the super chat right now and pay for Bryan Late to say the words ass to ass.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Can we get some money for that, please?
I just closed my window instead of the browser instead of just.
Somebody get Bryan Late to have to yell out, "You don't go ass to mouth."
Yeah.
Yes.
Like that we give you guys the vote on the movies.
You
It makes
never
Saturday
put
nights fun.
You never put yourself.
Late, what was it like helping to conceive your daughter?
Oh,
That wasn't
What?
even a super chat, but I had to read that one.
Oh.
Come on, Late.
Oh, average wind speed of a
No.
European swan. What?
Brian Clore had a question. Late, what was it like helping conceive your daughter?
I said it was a lot of fun.
Oh, you cut out.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We could do a Zorro watch party if Dion's here. Because
I mean, if I could go TMI on that if you want me to.
go for it.
Do it.
So, because that was when I was getting into home brewing, and so we had to decide between birth control and making beer, and making beer won, and we ended up with a kid.
Does she know that story?
I doubt it.
She does now.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna tell her.
Yeah, tell her, be like, hey, do you know the only reason why you were conceived is because I won a debate between making beer and paying for birth control. Let her know how lucky it is.
I gotta find her gamer tag online so I can just spam her inbox.
She will fucking hate us so much.
She already does.
24 miles per hour.
What?
An unladen European swallows 24 miles per hour. I Googled it. So there you go.
Here we go, Lape. Here's a good one. If Einstein's general equation of energy equals mass times the speed of light squared, what exactly is the squaring of the speed of light necessary? Why exactly is the squaring of the speed of light necessary?
Well, that's to account for the loss of electrons and the speed of protons.
Oh, they
You're no longer channel dad. You're like channel Professor Brian.
Holy
I don't know.
shit. I'm
I just-
impressed.
Is that a good made-up answer?
Oh, fuck you. Oh, man.
Yeah, I believe you too. I was like, I already know some shit now. Fuck it. It's because of the quarks and the nuons. They don't like each other at that speed, and they just separate.
By the way, Pete, male with no name trilogy.
Kinetic energy is the, okay. Here's the real answer. The reason is that kinetic energy, or the energy of motion, is proportional to mass.
Yeah.
See, so I was actually headed down the right path, but I stumbled on a brick. So there you go.
Here's a question from Grant Smith Base. Is the Earth really flat? No, but Daisy Ridley is.
Beer
I'm going to make that joke every time I can.
kid. Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
No, you should give her a t-shirt that says Beer Kind on it in
Okay.
German. Think she'd wear it?
I don't know.
Union Brew.
Throw her out the house. She'd have to,
We'll put it in the Gothic script so it'll be a little harder to read. Favorite comic book convention you've attended so far? Well, technically, the only comic book convention I've ever been to is the Comic Expo here in Cincinnati.
Oh yeah,
It's not that bad, but not that good.
yeah, it's okay.
I mean, I went to SuriCon a bunch of times, but unfortunately, I started going after it was crazy.
Nice.
Yeah, your daughter agrees.
You need to come down for Dragon Con, man. It's fucking crazy down here.
No, my parents aren't disappointed completely.
Hey, Beamer has a question for you, Lape, as a super chat. Lape, are you a dong lover?
Nice.
Only if the money's good.
Mm.
Well, I like mine, but that's not saying much.
interpret that however you will.
And then
Correct.
I follow some interesting people on Instagram.
Oh man, I mainly just follow women who do nude modeling, so it's fine.
Well, 1 minute it's Batman the animated series, and next it's a fitness model with great legs. So
There you go. Yeah.
I love Instagram, folks. Follow me on Instagram, the Jeff Hicks. We'll talk art.
Superluminal scissors. No, I have no idea what that means, and I don't think I want to Google it.
Oh yeah, so you are cracking her up, dude. You are the funniest channel date ever.
When was the last time you had been a eunuch or been what? I've
Have been made a eunuch and been rehealed as an uneunuch. What?
I don't know what that.
What
I
the
don't know if
fuck?
that's a.
Here's a good question from Medium Giant Jeff. Why do you solely draw big-titted women? Because I can. And actually, that's not true. That's not true. I could list you off many a flat-chested model. To be fair, all those models are based off real women, so I draw them as accurate as I can. So there are busty ones, there are flat-chested ones, there are ones with big butts and flat butts. It just depends on the model. Thank you, McKinney90, for super chat to let us know that you followed me on Instagram. I appreciate it. I hope I followed you back.
Shit, my Twitter's just full of porn stars and like theoretical physicists. It's weird.
The smartest people and the dumbest people.
Pretty much.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean,
well, I mean, at least the women on here, like, post nudes and stuff. So I can't complain.
I don't use social media for nudity, but hey, I don't judge because. Oh God, somebody sent me a thing. Rose Tico figures are full price at Target.
Oh fuck.
I'm gonna have a nightmare about Rose Tico. If we should get a bunch of. I didn't follow you back, McKinney90. Oh, I thought I followed everyone back that followed me. I'm looking. Wait, now I'm back 4 weeks ago. Now you got me worried. Like, oh shit, I'm not following this person back. I try to. Why is Dion liking Arsenio Hall photos?
Black actors, man.
Oh God.
Medium Giant, that's fine. No, I don't. I was reading Matthew Mann's questions about what I draw. I don't draw. I just draw what I like. Ethan is to fault for driving up Tico prices. That.
When does EBS sleep? He's like constantly live streaming.
He wants that money, yo.
Yeah, it's like always just live streaming.
Wow.
Jeremy's on a lot too, but God bless.
I like to have fun on our live streams and keep it going. I followed you too, Brian Clore. Boom. We're now Instagram friends.
Yeah, Brian Clore. I drew a 3D picture of Ray once. It was still flat. That's good shit right there.
Oh my God, I love it. I love it. Oh man, this was actually a really fun and smooth commentary watch party hangout thing. It was let's see, 6 turning, 4 burning. Thank you very much. Yul Brunner, Magnificent 7 watch party. Do a shot for every time each one of the 7 appears.
Oh, man.
God.
Love that movie.
Do.
Can we do Yul Brynner in the original Westworld?
We could just do it. We could just turn this channel into world class Yul Brynner, and that's it.
World class Yul Brynner.
I'll start writing essays. I'll start writing essays on The King and I.
Can you do like an 8-hour video about like Yul Brynner?
Yeah, about like the slope of his skull and shit like that, and you know how you figure out the circumference of his head. Yeah, of course we can do all those things.
We do that though, we're going to be accused of other alt-right shit because Yul Brynner was from Russia.
That's true.
Well, that's a risk I'm willing to take for Yul Brynner.
You know, and I saw Westworld back in the 70s. I don't know if I ever saw Future World.
I didn't. It was funny because like a week before the show started, Sci-Fi Channel showed the movie like that entire weekend, and I watched it. I was just like, this is actually really good. It's dated as hell, but I still loved it.
I love the ending.
Oh, the ending is so much fun. Yeah, with him fighting Yul Brynner, even though he's like blind and put acid in his eyes and stuff. It's so fucking crazy. It's insane. But it's so much fun.
Top Gun watch party. Yeah, we need to do Top Gun watch party.
Dun, dun, dun. Now that I have on VHS. Well, my wife.
Did you get it from McDonald's?
No. But I had the Young Indian. I had the Indiana Jones movies from McDonald's or Burger King or whatever that was. And then I loaned them out. I've loaned movies out, and both times I've regretted it. This guy my sister was dating at the time, and he lost it, and he thought he knew which one it was, and he bought it, but it was the wrong one. And then I loaned one of my Lord of the Rings extended editions out to my nephew, and he lost one of the discs. It has the interviews and all that stuff, and he lost like disc 2 of the movie.
You know, I'm gonna buy you a copy of, was it Fellowship of the Rings? You said.
I don't remember which one it was.
I'll go to Half Price Bookstore and we'll get you used copies of all of them.
So,
And
I've been meaning to buy the Blu-rays, but I haven't done that yet.
you don't deserve the Blu-rays.
Oh,
You
damn.
need to wait for the 4K Ultra.
But I watched, all the extra. Because see, I kind of sort of hated when the first one came out because it's so many things that were different from the book, and then the extended editions I like better. And then once I watched the commentaries and understood what Peter Jackson, why he made the changes he did, then I actually can enjoy them better.
Real quick, Pete wants to know what our favorite Western films are. I'll say, was it for a few dollars more or whatever it's called? There's Fistful of Dollars, Few Dollars More, Good, Bad, and the Ugly. The second one of the Mountain and Name trilogy.
Silverado was good.
High Plains Drifter's good. Outlaw Josie Wales is good.
Well, I already mentioned the Magnificent Seven.
Yeah.
Star Wars is a Western.
Blazing
Space Western.
Saddles.
Blazing
Saddle.
Saddles.
It's a Western.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
technically, Back to the Future Part 3 is a Western.
That's true.
Well, most
Also, Boss.
True
Love that
Grit.
movie. Fucking love that movie. The song's great. It's a good crazy movie.
Hondo.
Tombstone. People are saying.
Tombstone's
Oh yeah, Tombstone's always a classic.
Unforgiven.
what about Young Guns?
That's good.
Isn't there a second one?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
terrible.
That's one.
Yeah, that's not so good.
What's the one with Mel Gibson and James Garner and Jodie Foster?
Oh, Maverick. That's a fun movie.
Maverick,
I
yeah.
like Maverick. How about a Mission Impossible marathon? That could definitely happen.
That's fun.
I've never watched any of those movies.
We could break it down over what, 2 nights?
Oh, definitely.
Are we talking Tom Cruise, I guess? Not the
No, the TV show, Labe. The TV show.
With Bill Cosby?
No, that's
Yeah.
not a spy.
Why?
Oh.
We're talking Martin Landau in Mission Impossible with his wife
Yeah.
Barbara.
Okay.
Barbara,
I'd rather
Barbara.
watch Maxwell Smart.
Anything else?
What the hell's...
Get smart.
Oh, Get Smart.
Yeah.
Get smart and learn the
Yeah.
title.
Like-
I almost said Get Shorty, but I'm like, that's not it.
Get short. I hate that movie.
Well, they made a part 2 to
Be
it.
cool. I saw it in theaters. My uncle took me to see it.
Oh, God.
That movie sucked.
Yeah, but when Vince Vaughn caught fire and danced on stage, that was pretty funny. Yeah,
Oh,
Get
man.
Smart is great. I like the animated version called Inspector Gadget even better. Austin Powers, that could be done. All
Dirty
kinds of
Dozen
stuff.
movie night. Oh, only the first 2. After that, I didn't like them.
Yeah, Be Cool is total shit. JSP says Sabata is a good campy western. I've never heard of Sabata. Have you?
Oh,
It sounds like a spaghetti western.
yeah. Well, I was like a
Sabaro.
Yeah.
I'll watch that. The shitty fucking
Oh
food
my
court.
God.
Guys
Dave Murphy
dueling
wants
over
us
the
to do
last
James
slice.
Bond, all of them.
Yeah, no, it is. It is a spaghetti western.
Yeah.
Yep.
From 1969,
Yeah.
Sissy man.
when the chicks were hot.
Yeah, Franco Parolini.
You butchered the shit out of that guy's name.
Gianfranco Parolini. Is that better?
Yeah.
No, it's Lee Van Cleef
Directed by.
and Ignacio Spalla and
I'm
I'm
William
talking about the
Burke,
director.
Gianni Rizzo, Aldo Canti.
Don't you go fucking insulting Angel Eyes like that.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Timothy Riggs gave us another super chat. Thank you very much. Get Shorty may suck, but Rene Russo, damn.
God.
Yeah, I'm getting that.
She does, but in a good way.
I liked her in Lethal Weapon 3.
The old Django movies, the westerns were good too.
Django. So there's a non-famous person named Rene Russo, and she's like an executive officer of some place. It's weird because you don't get the actress anymore. Whatever happened to Renee Russo? I know she was in Thor.
She was also in that movie Showtime with Robert De Niro and Eddie Murphy.
That movie's terrible, dude.
It is, but yeah, she's in it.
Was Renee Russo in that movie with Jake Gyllenhaal?
Nightcrawler?
Yeah, I loved that movie.
Yep, she was. She was the boss. He was like forcefully fucking.
That movie was so. I was sick when I saw it, but my God, was it? I discovered that movie and Miami Vice in the same weekend. Like I knew about Miami Vice.
So yeah, because like visually they have the same tone, so you're pretty much you're staying in that kind of theme then.
Well, no, I got an ear infection and it sucked. So yeah, thanks, daughter of Lave. Yeah,
God, be nice, be nice.
What a heartless bitch.
I know.
God.
I know where you live, Lave. I'm just gonna roll over there and be like, "Excuse me."
I hope you're losing at Fortnite right now.
I hope your server gets shut down permanently.
Playing at Fortnite. I think she's talking to somebody.
Well, PUBG sucks too.
I hope somebody gets drunk and pisses in your PC. Late, don't invite me over because I'm gonna get drunk and piss in her PC.
No.
Wait, hold on. Late only buys Max. Let's be honest. Late only buys Max. Okay,
it's gonna be a new meaning to water cooled system. So,
No, she's got the Windows. That's why it's always got problems.
I don't know. Mine's fine. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know what you're doing wrong.
I'm playing on Windows.
Yeah.
Toy Story marathon down the road, closer to Christmas.
I don't know about that. I'm gonna become a big blubbering asshole and I'll cry all the time.
Do you really cry in Toy Story?
I'm gonna be just sitting there like, God, this is dumb.
What part do you cry in when they're about to die in the incinerator in part 3?
Yeah, that's horrible.
What a pussy.
I'm not even trying to sound cool. Toy Story never made me cry. I liked all of them. There's only 3 of them. I loved them all, but you know. The only part that pisses me off about that movie is in part 3, or all of them, is when part 3 when Andy gives his toys away when he goes to college. I'm like, I'm in college. I didn't give my shit away. Fuck this. You take your shit and you put it in a box, and then when you come home from college, you either move it with you.
Well, he's gonna go play with a different box.
Yeah, well,
No, he's not. He's a dope. He's a fucking nerd.
Well, this person's not a nerd. JSP says it's funny. Van Cleef is in the 1st and 3rd Sabata movies. Yul Brynner was in the 2nd. We've come full circle with Yul Brynner, guys. Yul Brynner. I always sing that song "One Night in Bangkok." You guys ever heard that song?
No.
In the show with everything, but Yul Brynner. You gotta listen. It's really weird. It's the story of Joel's
heard that
life.
song? And the world's your oyster. You mean?
Yeah, they do like tranny girls, and it's about Joel. Hey, Warren Filbert, what you're asking is going to happen. Hey, folks, what do you think about doing an IT commentary for the 2017 version?
Oh God, Kendo would mark out.
I like this as much as Kendo. Warren Filbert wants us to do an IT commentary for the 2017 version.
I'm down.
I'd like to give Warren more bang for his buck and just do both ITs because
that'd be fun.
I love both ITs so much.
They're good.
Beep, beep, Richie.
Yeah.
Beep, beep, Richie.
Kiss me, fat boy.
See you, Logan Michael. You have a better one, and I'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, you gotta tell
original Predator watch party. Ooh, I love both those movies. They're fucking amazing.
We gotta wait for Dion on those.
That's fine.
If we're gonna do double features, we gotta start at like 9 o'clock.
That's perfectly fine.
Yeah, Time Bandits. Oh wow,
I can't do that.
Is that Terry Gilliam?
Yeah, I think so.
So,
Yes.
Lape is. You sound like you're about to pass out, my friend.
Well, it's almost 2:30. So.
Almost. It's not
Holy shit.
quite.
So what, another movie then? Until we're gonna go till 5.
Yeah, all right, guys. We're gonna put on Superman 4: The Quest for Peace.
Nope.
Now, Deep Blue Sea. How about just The Deep? There you go.
The Deep.
Was that
Deep.
the James Cameron? No, that was The Abyss.
The Deep. Is that the one that's kind of like Leviathan?
Yeah, but
It's basically like, well, like I don't know what, like the camera. They maybe came around the
1977. Not lots of wet T-shirt shots.
Okay, then I'm thinking of something else. Then
No, Dade Murphy, we don't need coffee and Adderall. We need a little thing called sleep. I did take a nap, though, before this. That's why I was able to make it through this commentary and feel chipper the entire time.
Well, Robert Shaw's in it.
Robert Shaw's dead.
He's in the deep.
Yeah.
That's where he got eaten by that
Jacqueline-
shark.
That Bissett. That's who. Yeah.
Jacqueline Bisset.
Bissett. Yeah.
I know
Deep
that.
Star.
I know
Okay.
that.
Oh no. Yeah, Deep Star 6 is the one that's like Leviathan. Then.
Deep Star Anus. A Heat watch party. We like dramas. Heat's amazing. I just saw that movie for the first time not too long ago. I really loved it.
Yeah. Deep Star 6 and Leviathan are kind of the same, and they're both like crazy creature movies. They're fucking amazing.
How fucking amazing are they?
I mean, they're like good bad movies.
Ooh, I have a copy of Die Hard in this computer.
Airplane
what
1
I'm
and
watching
2.
as I
Oh,
watch
Airplane
the
1 and 2 would be fucking awesome. I love those movies.
Striker. Are you over Macho Grande yet? I'll
I
never be over Macho
love the autopilot in that movie. Oh my god.
Blow up doll. See, Kareem's in the first one, right?
What?
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Shatner's in the second one.
Mm-hmm.
Brian Clore actually did turn on Die Hard at the 34-second marker. John McTiernan film. I mean, I'm not going to stay up to watch the whole one because I'm going to go to the bathroom and then go to bed because I got shit to do. I got to work on a video for you guys to put out on Monday. Because
Tropic.
Oh, Dodgeball, Tropic Thunder. That'd
Tropic
be fun.
Thunder's happening. That movie's
No,
fucking
we have to Tropic Thunder. We have to Tropic Thunder.
I know who I am.
Never go full retard.
I am Sam.
Simple Jack.
We love your movie very much. Yes, Back to School with Rodney Dangerfield. We could do that.
Oh, dude,
I watch that all the time.
Yeah.
No, I saw that in
Booty sweat and busting nut bars. Fucking crazy.
My favorite part about Back to School wasn't Rodney Dangerfield. It was Robert Downey Jr.'s teeth. They're just
They were fucking terrible. What was the thing? What was the trick he did? The triple Lindy?
Triple Lindy, yeah.
Triple Lindy. Okay.
Oh, with the 3 boards. Yeah, diving boards.
Yeah.
Now, if we really want to feel bad about ourselves and depressed, we could watch St. Elmo's Fire.
I only know the song and Demi Moore's Giant Bush, but you know.
Yeah.
That would honestly dominate the entire conversation. So we better not watch that one. It'll get shut down.
Breakfast.
No. You really want to feel depressed? You watch fucking Requiem for a Dream.
Ass to ass.
That is the only good part of it. It happens at the very end as well. Like that's it. Like it's just a horrible shit. It's just a horrible shit movie. So
Chunk. Wait a minute. Somebody said.
what the? What? God damn it, Dion.
Chunk Harder.
Dion's
Wait.
in the chat.
Dion's in the chat?
Yeah,
Go
he
ahead,
just-
Dion.
Yes.
He said, "Dude, playing a dude."
Oh. Oh, I saw Blue Watcher say that.
Yeah, he's there. There he is.
Oh.
There he is on the super chat. The $2 super chat.
That's what comes from Green 49285. Of course, Lape says that shit.
Says what shit?
I don't know. Dion, we were going to do Die Hard 3 as an option, but I wanted to wait for you. I have kind of an unspoken rule on World Class Bullshitters. No action films without Dion Green.
We got to do
Baby.
we got to do Demolition Man and Tango and Cash.
Oh, Demolition Man.
You got damn right we do.
Oh, I like
Sandra
that.
Bullock in tight pants. Oh,
That's true. That
Are
that
you
ass.
okay?
I may have to do that sitting in here in my underwear.
What? What is
Is his
this?
daughter in the room?
No.
Yeah, she's going to be like, Dad, your boner. Sorry. What was that? Road trip grandpa, your boner. Oh my god.
Yeah, dude, I fucking love Demolition Man. I want you to show that movie.
Late family boners.
Borat.
Late Family Values movie.
Yeah,
Thanks,
I
Bill
know.
Watcher.
No, I cannot do fucking Borat. I'm sorry, I can't do that shit.
Eats and mash. Somebody said they'd lick Sandra Bullock's taint. I mean, you're not
Cool.
wrong, but it's never mind. She's not an ugly woman at all. I just don't like her as an actress.
She's aged
Yeah,
well.
she's not that good. I mean, she did fucking Ocean's 8. So
Beamer says Terry Hatcher is amazing in Tango and Cash.
yes, she is.
Terry Hatcher's a good-looking woman overall. I like her in
Yep.
Tomorrow Never Dies,
And they're
Yep.
spectacular.
even if she is pregnant.
Oh yeah, you're the one who told me that.
She's pregnant, and she like in her 40s?
No, she was pregnant in Tomorrow Never Dies.
Oh.
Because there's a scene where she gets stripped down to her lingerie and she's pregnant.
She's 53.
You know, I used to think that she was married to the guy from the fucking Radio Shack ads as a kid.
Oh
I
really?
don't know why I thought that, but I just like, oh, Terry Hatcher and Terry Long, they're probably married. Or Howie Long, probably married. Who cares? They're not even celebrities I give a shit about.
I always thought the Lois and Clark show went on for longer than it did.
It went on too long.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
It did go on.
I used to watch it there every week because I was a huge Superman mark.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
In the Valley. That's
Because I literally thought it went on for 10 years. It only went on for like 4.
No superhero show went on for 10 years. Maybe. Nope. Not even George Reeves Superman.
There's only like 3 or 4.
Bo, I don't know what letter Kenny is or who letter Kenny is, so I'm sorry I can't answer that question for you.
Watch for result.
Alien or aliens? I'll go with aliens because
Aliens, yeah. Yeah, it's that was actually the first one I saw as a kid, and then I watched Alien. But Aliens always holds a special place in my heart.
I think when Dion has a day, we'll do a whole Schwarzenegger marathon.
1980 Flash Gordon. Now that's a pretty good soundtrack too.
Oh, it
Clean,
is.
right?
Yep.
Yep.
Flash Gordon, quarterback, New York Jets.
They'd still lose.
Well, folks, we're gonna go off air in 2 minutes at 2:30 on the dot. So, ask Late, Channel Dad, Bryan Late, any of the weirdest questions possible. By the way, his birthday was yesterday. Let's give him a shout out.
I thought it was
Press
2 weeks ago.
Press F for happy birthday, Bryan Late, 2 days ago.
28th, whatever. Well, I guess technically today's July.
Today is July.
Same as Mel Brooks, John Cusack, John Elway, Elon Musk, Felicia Day.
Only
Wow,
you had to
that's
say
what
one.
Charlie Day. His name is
And,
Charlie Day.
And Markiplier.
Markiplier's not notable enough to give a birthday mention.
Yeah, just change it to Marquee Post.
Yeah,
Ooh,
but he used to.
He still looks better.
He's
Just change it to Marquis de Sade. It's fine.
weirdest
Fuck
thing
off.
you've caught your daughter doing.
Oh, Late, I want to hear that one. This is a recorded
Oh.
dialogue.
Oh God, this is gonna be weird.
I
don't-
swear, Dad, it was just a controller.
Oh!
It's a foot massager.
Oh!
Like anyone's gonna buy that one, Lori Foreman. Green 49285. Some asshole with a camera. Dion, get a new picture. Kenny let her slice.
No, I don't remember him.
Late. Oh damn it! I was getting ready to read that one on air. Do you remember when Prohibition ended? Happy 3,568th birthday, Late.
Wow. 10 inches in a handlebar. 12 inches in a handlebar.
Matthew Mann says, thank you very much, Matthew Mann. Please do a Matrix marathon as well as a 2,000 Leagues Under the Sea. We can definitely do Matrix. We'll do like a couple. I think what would be a fair thing is we'll put Back to the Future up against Indiana Jones, up against the Matrix, up against like another what we acknowledge as a trilogy here, and then you guys just vote on that. Yeah, and Ghostbusters. Because
Forget the third movie.
what will happen is, we'll watch parts 1 and 2, and then we'll play the video game for a couple hours live.
We're wrapping up.
Be quiet.
No, you
Yeah.
be quiet, daughter. Like, your dad's a celebrity, a rock star. He was a hero. God damn it! Show him some respect.
Show some goddamn respect, child.
He led the attack on Little Round Top.
He dropped the bomb on Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
He's alive still somehow.
No,
That's
I'm not
an
okay.
accomplishment. All right, folks. Well, it's 2:30 in the a.m. It's July 1st. So come back tonight.
You know where your children are.
Do you know where your children are? It's 1984. Mutants, muties. No, do you know what your children are? So, folks, come back tonight. I'll be in contact with our friend. I think it's American Trent
I have
421.
one son, highest heights.
Oh, okay. I was like, yeah, I know you.
I got
have a
one each, so we're not outnumbered.
Come back tonight for the other live stream I'm going to do with one of our patrons where we're going to talk about pop culture, memorabilia / toys / anything. It's not going to get weird like the one on Wednesday night. No politics. Matthew Mann again. My bad. Okay, earlier I meant to say 20,000 to the Sea Marathon. Are there more than is there more than one, or do you want us to do like an original and a remake, or
Yeah, there's
something
20,000, one for every league.
Oh shit! If I start now, we could maybe never finish. Thank you, Brian Clore, for the follow. Thank you for sticking with us. Thanks to everyone who sticks with us. There are a lot of people that are in all the live streams, so thank you to everyone who supports the channel with your time. We always appreciate the super chats. We love that you make them interesting and weird because we have to read whatever you post in them. So, you know.
And thank you for all the weird sloth and chunk movie titles. Those are fucking amazing.
Yeah, I would definitely enjoy this. You know, it'd be a lot of fun. So, folks, we'll be back, or I'll be back later tonight. Until then, have fun, stay safe, and don't
fuck shit up.
Yeah, don't fuck shit up, and don't watch The Last Jedi on Netflix. You know it sucks.
And make sure your cats and dogs are spayed and neutered.
And
I'm gonna pick
Eat
them
pussy.
up on headphones.
yeah, and make sure you press F for Lape's daughter.
Oh, F in chat because I'm dead. Rip.
Bye, child Lape.
Oh, goodbye, weirdo.